flip that switch. We're coming for that top spot.
Ready, we ready, we ready for y'all. We ready, we ready, we ready for y'all.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
Raise up your cups. Welcome to Coffee Time. Every Sunday morning, people call it Crypto Church. It's a live community chat. Everybody talks. Everybody talks Serbs. Everybody talks whatever they want. Let's go.
Talk Serbs. People talk.
That's right, man. That's what we do.
People talk.
Welcome aboard. We got Regeneration by XRP Bag in the background. Thank you for all the years of music, Bagman. We love it. Thank you for extra bullish hour too. That was an extra bullish hour for sure. We got Puma Boys on deck. We got Nerdy X. We got Bagman. We got Uncle Buster and yours truly Berserker. Take the helm, Buster. Let's run it. Fucking run it.
Let's run this.
Go. Good morning.
Run it.
Grab a cup. You know where the coffee pot is. Dude, this coffee's bomb.
23 at it, man.
Doors open.
Had the whole line. Doors open.
I'm ready to get funky with it now.
Oh, man.
That reminds me of like the classic old school like shows we used to watch back in the day. The intro.
Fuck yeah, dude. Like,
oh,
you
dude.
can't
Well,
ever fuck with that.
You gave us that 50s track, bro. If you didn't know, the Coffee Time intro, the music was produced, and Bags helped produce the video part of it too. But Bags created the music. Ding, 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 ding.
I was supposed to be like a skit for like another album, but I never did it. It's like gonna be like a crypto skit with that song. Of like
Bro.
someone walking in and buying crypto at a crypto store or something. But yeah,
We appreciate it because that shit's fire, bro. I love it. Shout out to the chat. We love you. We got 149 right out the gate, bro. Thank you, Bagman, for all the fam coming in.
Right
Boom,
out the
let's
gate,
go.
man.
thank you, Betty.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. We got that boardroom pulled down a couple weeks ago. We were 26 in a row over 1,000 views, which is pretty damn good for a bunch of just Rudy Poo people, man, talking shit about XRP. But the next video's 850, man. And then the video after that, we're back to 1,400. So I'd say Mr. YouTube's recognized that we're on our best behavior here at Coffee Time. Let's fucking go.
Babbitt himself. I don't drink coffee, but I'll smoke a joint and have a bottle of water.
Hey, man.
There you go.
Everyone has a thing, man.
No breakfast, no coffee.
Welcome
Thank
aboard.
you.
Appreciate the fresh blood. That's what this is all about, getting some fresh blood in here and talking. And the cool thing about this show is that you can join too. So we drop the link in the chat and you guys can join us. We could all talk. Like if you want to do it, let's talk. So, bro, Warren's done. Deaton's coming in. We got like 2 weeks before all hell breaks loose.
Is he even winning? Like, I don't know if he's winning.
Many polls.
Well, that's the thing, though.
Huh?
You don't know what polls you're looking at. If you're looking at the biased polls, of course he's not winning. But if you look at the proper polls, I'm sure he's going to slaughter her,
I haven't seen any polls though. That's the odd thing. There's been none. Hold on.
Do it, bro.
Stu dropped some new alpha too on the court shit.
The which one? Who? Deaton
Stu
one?
Alderati dropped some stuff saying basically the best SEC can hope for, and it's a remote hope, is a remand.
Oh,
Whatever that means.
remand. Okay. Damn. Maybe we could find some shit and share some shit. Share some shit.
Share some shit.
Yeah, I
It
think
says
that's cool.
Stu Alderati's page, just the first tweet at the top.
Okay. Let me pull it.
I'm on my phone, or else I pull it up.
Roger.
Yeah. Also, my new video, if you guys check it out, I threw in because it's Clown World, but I put in at the end, it's we're buying all this crazy stuff. I got it a giraffe, and there's Tesla tanks and all kinds of crazy stuff.
I gotta upload that, bro. I gotta put that in so we can walk out with that. That'd be fire.
I can upload that right now.
Thank you, sir. I'm about to share it. Stu.
Share it.
Share it. I'm looking up the Stu Alderati stuff. Stand by. Please stand by.
You know how to spell his name?
I do not, apparently.
It's at S_ALDEROTY.
Damn, that's crazy. Christopher Morton. Polls are crazy. It's
There it is.
45% Pocahontas, 15% for Deaton.
Hold on, I'm looking at a poll that says, "Oh, this is stupid. They're lying." I'm looking at a poll that says 56 Warren, 34% Deaton. You think they're
crazy.
manipulating things?
Dude, it's bonkers, bro. It's
They're
clown.
just brainwashed. He's been there so long, and he's just coming in.
We got the latest update from Stu. This was today at 9:54. I'm probably gonna assume it's East Coast though, so it was early. We got the second circuit will either affirm Judge Torres's or expand her ruling. The best the SEC can hope for is, and it's a remote hope, is a remand. But during the SEC's failed interlocutory appeal, Judge Torres made it clear that Howie of all of Ripple's defenses, including fair notice, would then be back on the table. The fair notice standard asks if a person of ordinary intelligence was aware of what the law prohibited. The SEC could end up arguing to Judge Torres that she wasn't a person of ordinary intelligence when she ruled against them. Awkward. This case has always felt like Moby Dick, with Gensler starring as Captain Ahab. But now it's starting to feel like Moby Dick meets my cousin Vinny. There you go. Notice how he said, Vale goes, notice how he said failed appeal. Someone in the comments said that Vale had AIDS too. It's crazy, bro. I don't even know what's going on nowadays. Shit's bonkers. Yeah, bro. Nutty. Welcome aboard. Yeah. I still think
world.
See, with me, I think we're imminent because they got us all psyched up with this whole appeal shit. We thought they were going to go and not appeal, and then the whole C form. I still think there's some sort of crazy fuckery that'll happen that'll just stop all this bullshit. But Berserker, if Trump wins, he won't take power till January 20th. The fuck? You think we got that much time, bro? Look at Clowny Town.
It is Clown Town.
By then, dude, we'll have 5 hurricanes in California. That's how nuts it's gonna get, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of that Sexy Red's Pound Town, you need to make a beat called Clown Town. This is Clown Town.
Well, Bags just made one, bro. Clown World. The train is left. Let's go, bro.
Shout out to Alchemist. BTC 7% off its all-time high of 3 months ago. XRP 72.29% off its 2017 all-time high. And you're actually making me bullish, bro. That's why
he is bullish, isn't he?
Out of here.
That's.
I don't know if he's bullish, but
that's out of character for Alchemist, bro. Maybe his ZERP fever is seeping through. Welcome to the army, Alchemist.
I don't know if he was checking us or if he was bullish about it. I think he's checking us, man. Calm down.
I don't care.
You small little XRP folks. I'll show you.
That's funny.
Shout out to Alchemist, man.
He's just trying to fudge you guys out so you can buy cheaper.
That's right, bro. Yeah.
And that's the thing, bro. Like, I usually am like, man, don't chase memes. But, like, dude, this whole meme frenzy, it's been years. And now we got this whole meme frenzy. Shout out to everybody scooping, bro. Like, with me, I'm just so gun shy. I've been scammed so many fucking times trying to chase other dumb shit. Like, some people made some money yesterday, bro. And that's fire, bro, if you're willing to do it. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are like, how do I work this shit? Sorry,
I was having fun yesterday, man. I was
right.
But
you're also a seasoned pimp. You know what you're doing.
I thank you, man. I appreciate that. Pimping ain't easy, man. For all you simps out there, for all you little wannabe simps, pimping ain't easy. Someone's got to do it.
Yeah, you got those diamond hands. 100 XRP loss ain't gonna hurt you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you throw in 100 or 200 XRP or a couple $100, it ain't gonna kill you. But when you get these like newbies that jump into any kind of memes, whether it's Solana, Ether, you're a degen no matter what, you run into this shit, they're like, I'm gonna throw 10 grand in and I'm gonna change my family. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not, motherfucker. Yeah. But that's
Ed
fire
13.
though.
You need to keep Ballet's name out of your mouth.
Damn, Ed.
About, bruh?
The fuck, Ed? Jump on the show. Should we drop the baby gates? Come on, Ed.
He
Talk
ain't getting
about
on
it.
the show. I don't think he got the nuts.
I like that avatar though. That's clean as hell, bro.
That is fire.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
I don't know.
My daughter is stacking Zerps with her money that she from her job. My son already got his little bag together. I'm just letting you know that's how they doing it over here. They doing it.
I just kicked down. I fucking 300 kicked down the baby gate. Jump on in. Let's go.
Sparta.
Hey, Berserker, you got kind of nice, man, because when you met me, you hit me hard in the damn chat.
That's how I get it, bro. You got balls? Come on, Ed. 177 Ed. Come on, motherfucker. Let's talk Vale. Let's go. How about that?
I didn't even hear his name.
You don't
man.
want me to go berserker on your ass.
Oh, you went berserker on me, bro.
You said his name. I didn't even hear his name, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck we want to say on Coffee, man. That's just what it is. Amen. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, change the
I don't
channel.
even remember hearing Valley's name, bro. So, but if it was said, it was said.
People
Change
hate,
the
bro.
channel.
Change the channel. Yeah, go start your own fucking channel if you want to talk some shit. Like, let's go. But that's the whole point of this, the live community chat, man. That we let on the people. We let on the people to be fair and balanced. And if you're a fucking clown, the group will cut your ass off.
Yeah, we get funky.
God Bennett.
Period.
Listening from Mackinac Island, Michigan. That's a good ass name, Mackinac.
Mackinac.
Look at his goatee.
Turn up
bro.
the Mackinac.
Look
Chat,
at that
man,
motherfucker.
welcome, brother.
Damn, his
Down there,
goatee's-
Mackinackin.
That shit's
Mackinac.
fire, bro.
Showing these simps how to do it in Michigan, man.
Let's
All the
run it.
simps are in the DM.
Oh, you're cute. You want to come over and Netflix and chill?
Oh, man.
I say what I say. We got a lot of unwrenched people in here. Fresh blood. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. Humanity over politics. Okay, let's run it.
Popping up on their live feed. They like, oh crap.
Meet me inside. Catch me outside.
Catch me outside.
Kevin Black. Does anybody know how the film Groundhog Day ended? I'm assuming that's a joke. Beautiful.
Massive XRP pop.
We got to share a screen here. What do we got?
Nina Blossom.
We got Ripple's new commercial advertising their coin XRP, starring Brad Garlinghouse, Chris Larson, Ito Farina, Baba Cugs, and Bale.
Play that shit, bro. Play that, man.
Oh,
Let's get some sound on that.
oh, jeez. All right, we got Stephanie, Island Guest, Island Ghost. Welcome aboard. We got Hard Light. We got Lower Level. Let's run it. Let's fucking run it.
And them numbers up.
Lower level
Low.
fishing. $20 say lower level fishing right now. Who got that?
Lower,
bet?
lower. I'll FOMO. I'll be a FOMO clown, bro. Throw me down
Fishing
for
for
like,
games.
throw me down for like $40. See
All
what you can
kinda
do with
games.
it.
Shit, I'm already doing that for you on Watt right now.
I love you, bro. Thank you. See, we got homies. It's called networking. We got homies.
I need to throw some money on the Watt, man. What?
What? We
What
got
you
hard
say?
I
light.
can see how the memes are addicting, man. I need to throw some money on that Watt. Is it too late?
Oh no, It ain't too late. It just got 2 listings. It's not too late yet.
I'm gonna watch y'all on these memes. I'm not gonna mess with them. I got a strategy. I gotta get to. Y'all will have me going on left field, man.
Dude, I hope they get this first ledger. I hope they get the bugs fixed on this thing. I'm digging that. I'm all over that one.
I am too. I think they decided to drop the Telegram bot.
I like the Telegram bot. That's the only part that's still actually working.
I can't get in there at all. I haven't got in all day.
Yeah,
I got in this morning and flipped a couple of things, and like right now, the Telegram bot's telling me I'm up like 338% on the Riddler, and like 238% or 235% on Locked In. The other one I jumped on last night.
You got locked in? Yeah, I got the. Honestly, bro, I thought the Shorts one was gonna be the big dog, but the Riddler dude was just moving up all day, pretty consistent.
It's still moving up.
Yeah,
that was my question. Okay, we're all locked out of that out of First Ledger right now, but can you still trade those same memes on the XRPL DEX because they're still moving?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I added the trust line on a separate account. Yeah, you're able to.
All right, cool.
You just got to go find the trust line on the XRPL services site.
Right on.
Yeah, that was
answers my question.
Somebody sent me some meth. That shit went way up, and I had to go find a trust.
Yeah, I think somebody in the chat saying, Island Ghost, your mic is real low, but somebody in the chat was saying, is the site down because I can't sell? Is this a scam?
Right now the site's down. It's been down since about 9 o'clock this morning.
Well, the cool thing is it lasted for like a day. Everybody made games, bro. That was nuts.
all kind of games. E4.
All kind of games.
I had like 33%, maybe a little less, 25% that I had pulled out. And then I was feeding the 25% and the ones that just took a tank, and then they climbed back up. So, but I had 25% out. But it was fun, man.
Is that better?
I enjoyed it, dude.
Hey Marv. I don't know what happened. I can hear myself. What the fuck going on?
I don't know who that was, bro.
Wow.
Who got that back? That was Nerdy, I think.
No.
It was Nerdy or Ghost.
No. I'm still
Ghost. It's Ghost is Echo, but Nerdy, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'll be right back. Off your TV. And
That boggled my mind, and I forgot what I was gonna say.
That was my plan, Nerdy. Can you guys hear me better?
Oh, she got rugged, bro. We got I say what I say. XRP is going to 15,000, but it ain't stock market. It is blockchain. Much love and respect.
I forgot what the hell we were even talking about. It just freaking my brain. I think my brain just got resetted or something. Oh, Marvin. Oh, Marvin. Marvin said, I had to say something for Marvin. Hey, Marvin. My name is Tyrone, and I'm gonna fuck your bitch.
Call it Tyrone. Call Tyrone.
I'm Tyrone.
Debo. Oh shit, it's Debo.
Call on Tyrone.
That's old school. That's old school, like old school. I'm Tyrone.
Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
Let me get all the fries that you can give me with that.
Oh man, the waffle fries.
Someone's dog's whining in the
Someone's
background.
You know who that is, man.
Oh
You
yeah,
know who that is.
got the babies, Lord. Love it. We got Scott E. Have
I
you
heard
noticed?
Dogecoins in the back. I heard some Shiba Inu in the back.
Somebody thought that was cotton last time on the stream.
Oh shit!
I thought y'all were abusing y'all's old dog. No,
Cotton. Baby, dude. Shout out to Cotton. We got Scott E. Have you noticed the send button has disappeared on exchanges? It's only sell button now.
Sell. Remember we were telling you? We were telling you that you can sell your XRP, but you won't be able to buy XRP, and that's exactly what's happening. Because we told y'all.
Yo, what exchange is he talking about?
I don't know.
Staying away from it.
I don't know. I just wanted to feel like Vale for a little bit.
Burtonstown. The government is about to seed some clouds like they did in Vietnam to create 7 more hurricanes.
We got a hurricane coming in again for Florida right now.
Bro, those ain't clouds. Those aren't clouds. Bro, we've been getting sprayed heavy, bro. Like literally there are no natural clouds. Like when I'm driving, I'm going to work or something, everything's literally just a spread out fucking chemtrail.
Hey, the site's completely down now. The first ledger, before I was able to get on it, but now it's like application error.
Ooh,
Yeah.
All your money is gone.
Rugs.
But right now, over on X Magnetic, they got the dark side of the XRPO. There's 155,000 XRP in there, and the next biggest one is 50K XRP.
Everyone's gonna go to
You know what?
to
It's
X
that
Magnetic
it's
to cash out now.
But even when you're looking at the magnetic pool, and somebody did a play on your duck too. What was called Money Duck? They got
Rich
that
Duck
shit from you.
Rich Duck, RDC.
This is Rich Duck, the real duck.
Yeah.
But they had Money Duck on the magnetic thing, right?
Damn.
Someone did that. But they had the Vader. I would buy Vader right out the gate, just because the Vader looks like the one that, that one that just draws attention. Like it's crapshoot, man. But
that one's probably Magnetics.
Yeah, that was Magnetics, the Vader. But I was like, oh, I'm gonna get me some of that Vader.
That's what she.
Yep. Merton knows. Hustle Hard knows. No real clouds for weeks, bro. It's all just faded out, hazy garbage that just like goes throughout the sky, bro. It's heavy. Yep.
But if we pop between both platforms, that's over like 500K XRP locked up in meme coin.
That's crazy.
Ooh.
You know what my initial question was?
Let's hit the like button to the moon. Hit subscribe on Love Live Heal at YouTube. Go do it now.
Moon gazing. That didn't happen.
Moon gazing.
When we
hey, I remember
who is
the first time I heard that song, brother, was like CKJ live, man. I didn't know who the hell you were. But that's how I knew who Bags was, from CKJ, man. That's crazy.
Who is issuing the tokens? Who's issuing the tokens? All these memes. Who's the issuer? Is it the same issuer? Is it different issuers? Do the issuers have a relationship with each other? Are they in a group? Are they in a Telegram group together that's pulling rugs on people, pushing different memes? Is it the same people from Solana? Or are they the same people from Ethereum that are pushing the same memes? Is it the same operations, just moving from chain to chain?
Are you talking about the dude we met at the moon party?
I don't know what's really going on here.
How come
all of a sudden?
I bet you the meme expert from ETH.
How come no one's asking these questions? These are good questions. How come we're just investing in shit?
Some deep shit, bro.
What are we doing?
We already had the memes. We just have the platform base now, because we already had the IOUs, and there's gang of memes back in the day. Now we just have a platform that you can launch them.
Well, you could have always done that on Zone with the token creator.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the IOUs.
Yeah.
Back in the day when the airdrop craze happened, it was the same thing. Jumping in.
Bro, you made a freaking video years ago. I think it was like 2-3 years ago. You made a video on XRPL services and how to create tokens. And you made a freaking in-depth tutorial of how to do it. And like the meme phase should have taken off then when you made that video.
It kind of did, because there was an airdrop craze that happened, and it was basically the same thing. The only difference now is there's just a platform to launch them.
So the fees are low.
So is that the catch to onboard users, is the fact that things are easy and the fact that no one understands how to use any of this stuff. But if there's a simple layout that gives you a simple thing, people use it because they understand that.
Hey, just look at this, Nerdy. Yesterday, every single one of y'all turned into a degenerate ass meme coin trader.
You did, bro.
Okay, every one of y'all did. Because I mean, before that, you're like, "Oh no, we're not doing it." Norseman, blah blah blah. Now, yesterday, everybody, the proof was in the pudding. Everybody jumped in yesterday. So yes, the answer to your question is yes. If it's easy, they will do it.
Yeah,
that's right, man.
Yeah. It's gonna die off. It'll eventually die off, and then once utility kicks in.
The same thing happened with Solana. With Solana had the same thing. Your little Solana token creator, they were making hella racist ass memes. Solana was wild. They're doing the same thing with
there's some crazy stuff on Pump Fun and stuff on Solana.
There's some crazy ones, bro. There's no sympathy, no nothing.
Oh no, and the more triggered.
$8 cash out.
Yeah, the more triggered, the more liquid.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
Nina, thank you very much. Nina, we got Bobby and a couple other people. They think chaos is coming. What do you guys think about Cuba being out of power for 3 days? That's wild. Just imagine when it hits here. Dude, that shit hits here. The Karens are going to fucking whirlwind kick you like Chun-Li on fucking Street Fighter.
Two things. Lower. Do you think that shows that's just a proof to show how degenerate society has become for the fact that Solana has so much money on it based off of racist as the most absurd things that you can say, and those are the most liquid tokens. Doesn't that say a lot about society and
about the general setting of the entire space,
right?
Yeah,
it says a lot. It's wild, right? So and then for Zerker's statement, there's a lot of. I was watching Alex Jones, and he had a executive order from the DOD that talked about a pre-planning if something happened to Congress, some chaos took place, something happened in Washington D.C. or something happened to someone. There was contingencies already in play, bills already being passed by the DOD to step in, but in that document, there was another one Alex was sharing about how there, if BLM and Antifa and whatever started doing riots again, there was executive orders or something that's going to be passed that would remove powers from Trump when he comes in. So they basically they know that Trump's going to come in regardless, but they're just trying to remove power from right now.
Bro, think about it, bro. How much fucking money, billions, they've spent to keep everybody asleep. We're still feuding with each other right now with bullshit dialectic. That's what we're doing. And they're doing that on purpose. You think they're going to fucking shut the power off? That will instantly snap at all the Karens away.
They will.
Yeah.
So
do you think they're going to wake everybody up like that, dude? Just out of fucking nowhere? Like, we've been waiting on this.
I'll put something up, but there's a project done. So the same people who created the IXB project was Bank of England and Swift. The same people who did that project, they also had another project called Cymex 24. Cymex 24 was the same thing as Cyber Polygon. So Cyber Polygon was a WF narrative that was based upon the world, but that Cyber Polygon was based upon Russia and the Russia Bank being the ones that initiate the attack and what would happen in that scenario. Now, Cymex 24 is based on United States and England. Is based upon Europe and United States, and based upon a cyber attack or a reset that would happen, and the implementations of what would swoop in and what would happen. Now, the thing is that the MiCA regulations and the FedNow coming in is at the same timely manner that the Cymex 24 simulation was set for. Is that a coincidence?
Habit. Beautiful. They was being nice during the riots that have stuff to make people chill out. Yeah, bro. But I don't think it's going to be that I don't think it's going to be nutty, bro, because they spent tons of money to fucking keep everybody asleep still. No, they're going to roll out with their safe plan. You know what I mean?
That's why they ran shit for thousands of years. They're not going to come in, and they could with straight force, but they're going to sacrifice all these celebrities, bro. These people are going to be sacrificed.
Yep.
They all played themselves. They're going to give you what you want. And then at that point, you sit back and look where we're going. But it's going to be good. We're going to go back in time. We're going to go back in taxes. And we're starting this new system, and that's what I see. I don't think. Yeah. But once you get into martial law, you're committed, bro. Like to whatever you believe in, because it's going down once martial law. Okay,
so you're bringing
there's a lot of prepper fear being pushed right now.
So check this out. Gene Ho said something about how elections had to happen, and then you go to the Q post, and the Q board said that military was the only way. And if you put two of them together, then it would make sense that the elections would happen. Kamala would take it. It would be a clear stolen election, and the military would be the only way to remove foreign occupation. In that sense, that would make sense, and that can trigger the RICO case mass arrestness. I'm just saying, because you have to think about it from a realistic standpoint of what can realistically happen. You know, speculation is cool, but realistically, something has to trigger something. There has to be some kind of trigger event to trigger other events. You get Fuma? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
no, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at you. I'm looking at this damn.
Oh, you gave me that face like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I look at you because you was questioning my what the fuck.
No. I'll tell you what I'm looking at, just so you know.
Tell us.
I just hit my algo target.
Yeah.
And the numbers are looking negative, right? You know how after you hit your targets, you have all these formulas, it goes negative, you went over. I'm like, what the fuck? How am I missing money? It was like, nah, dude, your fucking math's fucked up. I'm like, I'm over, right? I'm over the target. So I was like, oh, okay. Now I'm pissed. But anyway,
what do you think about that? What do you think about a trigger event? A trigger event taking place to like for example, like Kamala, they steal it and it's a clear steal, and the military has to remove foreign occupation.
So the first thing, I never thought all this stuff would happen until after between 9/11, and then you're like, yeah, it's still. But after COVID, it's all up in the air, bro. And I'll just be honest with you. After COVID, like 9/11 and COVID especially shutting down the planet. Yeah, and then like all these people getting kicked out of their houses, losing their jobs, and then the banks just made a ton of money and they're buying all the houses. I don't put it past anybody anymore.
Well, the reason why I say that is because Trump on the most recent Trump rally, he slipped up and said that elections would be held on January 5th. So if they stole the election on November 5th, and they had to do a redo of the election, that would make sense that would happen on November 5th before the 20th. And then the January 5th election would be the real election, and then he would be inaugurated on the 20th. And then from the 20th on, the first day of the 20th, he wouldn't give no fucks, and he would just fucking, because Cash said he would go after all the media and everyone that went after him.
Yeah, let's say it's good versus evil, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying, nerdy, for sure. Yeah. It's one of those things where they'll let the steal happen again just to wake up the rest of the Karens to the fact that there is some fuckery going on.
Yeah.
And then they'll fix it. But I honestly don't think there's a prolonged blackout. We can't stand it, bro. I think it's over a week. I think Ellie's right, bro. It's a weekend.
COVID. I really see things get shut down real quick.
I don't think it's prolonged though, bro. No way, dude.
Well, that's how G showed us about the entity data, and I've been hooked on that because that was crazy. Because that was a video that was done with HSBC, Santander, and another coalition with other banks. I think Accenture was one of them as well, and I think Deloitte was one of them. But that video really put things in my perspective of saying that the banks have planned for a cyber attack blackout moment that does occur and that does wipe out all of the old system, and that causes for something new to be implemented.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I never thought a lot of things would happen, but they happened. I never thought we'd have small towns like had trains flipped over and there's chlorine in the air and burning up people's lungs and the people aren't properly evacuated. I never thought I'd have to buy gas masks for my family, and I own gas masks for my family because so many trains flipped over.
Yeah,
and like people were dying. I never thought that we would have an organization that organized and would burn cities. Like what we saw, and then all of a sudden magically it goes away, right? So
I think we're so imminent, bro, that it's gonna happen around that same time. So we're like, I'm gonna still say it, 2 weeks. We're imminent.
I think
it's a representation of short amount of time. That's what I mean by 2 weeks.
Yeah, November's
call me a clown, whatever the fuck you want to do. Doesn't matter, bro. We're imminent.
I think it's clear as day that we're taking back the country. I think that's clear as day. I think it's clear as day. What I mean by that, I think it's clear as day that devolution is taking place, and we are in the middle of devolution, and there is a removal of foreign occupation that is happening right now, and there also is a RICO case that is taking place, because why else would Diddy be arrested, and why else would all that stuff being like John Deaton being openly questioning Warren about Epstein and the BlackRock and all that stuff is like questioning the swamp and the machine directly, something that would never ever been able to happen.
Everybody's cell phone will be ringing off the hook if it reaches $20 per XRP. I'm not even going to answer my phone. I tried to tell these glitches and they did not listen.
I had this conversation the other night, and I was like, man, I'm gonna get my voicemail correct. I'll be like, hello? Oh, sorry, I can't take your call. I'm actually on the other line talking to my rich ass friends. Call me back. Fucking clowns. You should have listened. Like, hey man, I've done everything I could do, man, to get people in this shit, bro. But it's go time. We're leaving people on the curb.
Chevy
I had that same conversation last night.
Chevy, I've been saying this for like years, bro. But the only thing that you can't comprehend is that there is a military removal of power operation that is happening, but also there is Agenda 2030 that's being put simultaneously along with the cleansing of this. So there's two things that are happening together. So the same people who are cleaning house are the same people who are initiating the second agenda. So it's not like oh shit, and it's fucking clown world is over. Clown world is not over. It's just the old system that was funding the old clown world is over.
Yeah, but I noticed
Just a
that
new set of clowns.
even when I was queuing it up, man, I was like, man, both agendas are actually really close. They just have its intention behind it, right?
Exactly.
So it's CBDC or stablecoin. It's UBI or they're giving us all our money back and they owe us the money. It's the same fucking thing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So this is and that's the psyop with, like, for example, like you had like the Q people. Well, they're not really Q people. They're just random CIA operatives. I don't want to even associate them with Q or Anons at all. But those people come online and the QFS people and say, oh, QFS this, QFS that. Well, QFS in reality is not a real thing. It doesn't even exist. But what it's biodigital convergence, and it's the fourth industrial revolution of low orbit satellites connecting with nanobody things. That's what quote unquote QFS is, but is being simulated to the public as a ushy gushy revolutionary, we're gonna save the world operation. But in reality, that is Agenda 2030 that's working along with the agenda, but they can't tell people that.
Well, if you just look at Ripple, like Ripple's all deep state.
That's all DARPA and all that.
And they're going to allow that to happen.
Yeah.
Like in a real true world, it's gold and silver and very, very small government. That's it. Anything other than that that's implemented is fucking deep state. So if you look at it from like a libertarian fucking, aspect, or like a fucking true patriot, no, everybody's self-sufficient. There's no building codes. You can build your own fucking house. Property taxes don't exist. Like, you understand? So they have to mitigate the chaos. They have to control the chaos.
So,
sorry, go ahead.
John Deaton said the same thing about Elizabeth Warren when they were debating, how she immediately said, we've got to control. We've got to control this. And he was like, look, I'm just showing you, dude, she's a control freak. I think a lot of things will clear up if we deregulate a lot of stuff. Like, there is a thing of having too many rules.
And we're currently in that clown world. There are so many rules. You can't even fart without having a licensed contractor come and check your toilet out.
It's funny
for you to fart safely.
It's funny you say that. I had to go buy a shed because I got to move stuff out of the garage.
How farts are killing the world.
So what happened with the dinosaur farts in?
Right.
The dinosaur bones are feeling our cars right now.
Dinosaurs disappeared.
No, Jesus flew down and then he parachuted onto a dinosaur and then he rode it around for a while. Then sorry, go ahead.
I knew the story was going to get better.
You need a fucking permit to put a shed. You need a permit to put a shed in your backyard. Like, that's what?
I'm going to put a shed in my backyard. You guys are going to love this. So in my county, if your shed is smaller than 10 feet by 12 feet, you don't need a permit. But if it's larger than 10 feet by 12 feet, you need a permit. Why does it matter? Why do I need a permit to buy? I'm already paying for the shed. What is the permit for? No, I can understand. That's it. It's my backyard.
This is where we're at the end of the system. Like, I mean, we're just taxed.
Talking about like HOA and stuff.
No, I don't even have an HOA. This is
You
the
talk
county.
about permits like code permit, like law. Yeah.
Even that HOA shit's a scam too.
That shit's
Yeah,
hella
HOA, I
scammy,
won't buy
bro.
out.
HOA is bullshit.
HOA is your community mob.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the brown shirt. Brown shirts have the keys to your house.
Hey, but check it out. This is what I heard was going to go down on election day, right? This is what I heard what was going to go down. There's going to be a false flag between now and then, right? And the Democrats are going to load up with early voting. Then they're going to come out and say that election day has been postponed or canceled due to the false flag. And then the day after the election, they're going to say, no, that's not the truth. Y'all should have went and voted and didn't. So all we have now is the early voting results, and Kamala's the new president.
Well, I'm going to go with the same thing that the SEC just did. If they can turn their shit in late, so can we.
That's why we're going to do it on January 5th.
Yep.
I don't think it's prolonged power outage, bro. No one gives a fuck about an election. You got 2 weeks with no power nationwide.
That crumbles
Bro,
everything.
It
That
crumbles,
fucking
everything. So
bro.
why would they spend so much money, time, energy, effort on keeping all this shit mitigated? Why would T-Dog do 90 million fucking rallies in the last 4 years just to fuck it all up with 2 weeks of blackout? There's no way, bro.
I got Gerald on stage.
Flows have been so cheap
Crypto
on
Navigator. Welcome, sir.
My whole thing was, why even? What was the point of any of this when you could have just shut down the system and just reset it in the first place in 2016?
Right? Like rope is cheap.
You could have just done it then. Why you have to wait now? And that's the thing though. It's like waiting now is based upon the agenda 2030. That's the only reason why you would wait now. Because if you didn't have nothing to wait for, then why don't you just do it in 2016? It makes no sense.
Hey, it looks like First Ledger's back up.
What'd you say, Baggy?
They're trying to get us back on board with the system and trusting the system again. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, everybody's different.
See,
now.
is the way I look at it, as long as I could buy fucking BlackRock spaghetti sauce at fucking Safeway, ain't nothing changed.
He said BlackRock spaghetti sauce.
Bro, everything is owned by BlackRock in all grocery stores. BlackRock
From
owns
your
grocery
belly
stores.
to your ass.
Dude, BlackRock
Bro.
owns about every major company. They're like between 5 and 10%, and that's because I started researching it myself. I saw something funny happen once, and I was like, "Why didn't this happen?" I don't want to get into it, but I researched it, and I was like, BlackRock Vanguard, and I just kept reading across every company. I was just like, "All right, whatever."
Well, here's the kicker too. This is proof. This is
Vanguard,
fact.
State Street, BlackRock.
I don't know if you guys remember it, but RFK Jr. did a little like press conference right before he endorsed T-Dog. RFK was like, T-Dog's scammy. He's gonna T-Dog's gonna bring on Jamie Dimon and Larry Fink. Who's fucking coughing? Is that a bong rip? What happened? Lower's
Hey, bullshit. That was not me.
Oh, that was
it's about to be me, but that's not me.
So, but at the end of the day, RFK did a fucking press conference. He talked about how T-Dog was going to endorse Jamie Dimon and Larry Fink for like Treasury Secretary type shit and like Fed Secretary or Fed Chair. Yep. Literally, no joke. And then RFK also said JD Vance is a hat tip to the CIA. Instantly, RFK got shut down, and like fucking 3 days later, he endorsed Trump. That's facts. That's facts. That's not fucking Berserker being a clown. Those are facts.
You know what,
that
bro?
happened like 2 months ago.
Shit like that makes me think that, like, we went over this in our little private chat thing, but like, the Q board never called out Trump as Q plus or any of that shit. People made that shit up. People associated that those two types together. That was never directly.
But they did that because whenever he flew on Air Force One, he had the Q plus a tail sign on his flight.
Well, there's tons of Q proofs.
There's like hella zero deltas.
But check this out. But what I think, but my personal opinion, what I think, who was actually running the show, because you have to understand that Trump was the one that increased funding, and he was the one who in 2017, 2016 or 2017, like that. He created the cyborg agenda with NNI with the nanobody funding and all that other bullshit, right? So he's part of the agenda just like anyone else. But what I'm saying, and if that was the case, right? Because if you look at all the Space Force signs, there are dragons and the winged beast and all the other shit. There's symbology all over that shit, right? Even with Elon with the brain chips. I mean, watch out for 666 was about putting a brain chip in your brain.
Well, you're not going to run the board unless you're playing the game. I mean, that's just part of it.
Check this out. All that stuff to me is excuses about, oh, people had to die to wake normies up and all that, because that's bullshit. Because American people died, and if you're trying to save Americans, why are you killing Americans? None of that shit makes sense. So what I think is really happening is that, call me crazy,
some of these motherfuckers killed themselves.
Fucking nuts. Is I personally think that JFK and Diana are still running the show, and Michael Jackson are still in the back running the show, but they're trying to show everyone who's on the main stage today, everyone that you see in the spotlight today are supposed to be in the spotlight today. But anyone who's not supposed to be in the spotlight is not, because they're the ones who are telling people, hey, it's your turn to go up. You do this. Because if you haven't looked, there's I think there's 15 different Joe Bidens or 12 different Joe Bidens, right? And there's 4 different Trumps. So there's so many different of these people. So if you're saying that, Hillary is gone, Obama is gone, and all these people are gone, and all these people have clones, well, then why do all these other people have clones too? You're gonna say, oh, well, that's for security purposes and blah blah blah. No, I think that's all bullshit. I think there's something larger going on that no one is actually comprehending, and I think
they don't. I don't think that they need to clone Hillary if they tell her, if you don't do what we tell you to do, then we're gonna fry you today. So go out there and do what we tell you to do. That's what's happening there. I don't know if that there's clones for everybody that's in the know now. There's a lot out on JFK right now that he's compromised. I'll send you some stuff on X that show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, there's people they're all freaking, they all suck. They're all compromised. They all suck.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone's part of the same agenda, but why expose everyone as a whole unit, even though they're trying to promote themselves as separate units? But in reality, they're all part of one same entity, pushing the same agenda, right? Well, for example, both candidates are trying to say, hey, Americans, go die for Israel. We need to have this greater Israel project.
Right? We are not important, dude. We are not the,
you know what I'm saying? But no one is talking about that. But why? but why? When you watch all the quote unquote red pill shows, no one wants to address that situation, but they do want to say, "Hey, hold on, wait. While that's happening, we're losing everything." You know what I mean? That alone is a psyop as fuck to me.
I think that the red pill community has some cognitive dissonance in that they are important when really and truly nobody with a social security number is. And the fact of the matter is they need and they want something to believe in. And the only thing that they got to believe in is that truth, honor, and the American way is going to save them through this stuff because we do what's right. And that's old school 1950s mentalities. I want a president that's a shoot you in the cock motherfucker. That's going to be like a John Wayne. I don't give a damn. This is what we're going to do and do it. That's showing leadership, Show me some leadership. And even if it costs some people their lives, if we come out of this still being the United States, I'm down.
We got a safety net, bro. So like what Buster was saying earlier, in my opinion, I also agree with Buster when it comes to, and nerdy, I see it all, bro. Yeah. And it's one of those things where it's like a safety net. They have to mitigate chaos and still retain control, in my opinion. They have to retain control. All the while, Ripple, BlackRock, it's all going to run shit behind the scenes. They'll sacrifice Hollywood. They'll sacrifice all that other fucked up shit. We'll go into a new era, but where they retain control, but it's still going to be, it's weird, bro. It's fucked. Because if you look at the facts,
because
you can't deny it.
Yeah, exactly. When
we've been told
facts, it's
we've been told
confused.
A big event. So you think it has to be all bad? It doesn't even have to be bad, bro.
No.
To me, they could literally this is the whole thing. I started with Q, but Q also started me from ascending. So, the red pillars. Yeah, sure. I want good guys. I would love to believe there's good guys out there. If there's not, there's not. But there's still nothing to gain by waking up millions of people, because I am way more awake from that shit than I was.
Well, to me,
I go to 2013, I was asleep, bro. I knew something was off. I wasn't blind, but you know,
I
once I
hope that
started
the floods are the
researching,
false flag. I hope that the floods are bigger than 9/11. I hope that the floods, what happened in Appalachia, is as bad as it gets, and I hope that was it. That it doesn't have to get any fucking worse before these people wake up. I hope that was it, and we can move on.
Amen.
Right.
Problem is the Karens are so dead asleep, bro. It's gonna need like maybe perhaps a 2-week blackout.
Yeah.
Firecracker.
You know?
but you say
Firecracker.
people aren't waking up, but I mean, if you go, when I just look like when you go back to BLM, right? They're about to take down some big ass black celebrities. There's no outcry.
Yeah.
People
No
are
kidding.
waking up, folks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
huge. And when it started, when Diddy started coming out, yeah, it might be hiding something else going on, but at the same time, there ain't no, oh man, why you just trying to take the black man down? You know what I'm saying?
Not at
That shit is
all.
gone and dead, bro. Crickets. So people are
But
waking up.
If you look at
And that's a
BLM on their main
huge,
webpage,
I mean,
dude,
just the race card, you know, they had the race card, and then it's the women's card, and then the gay card, and now you got LGBT kicking the shit out of women on TV. It's all the cards are fucked, bro. Like it's over. We're going wherever we're going. We're
Are you saying that Diddy is going to destroy the Me Too movement?
I'm just saying the fact that
Me Too.
if you try to arrest Oprah 10 years ago, oh fuck, bro, it's gonna be on and popping. Right now, she'd get arrested tomorrow, and ain't
Nobody would
gonna
care.
say shit.
I agree. I agree.
Okay,
the
so
fact
that is
So
huge.
the
step.
idolatry.
Yeah, I
stopping.
agree. I agree
Yeah.
with Buster
Nobody
with saying that
cares.
like the world has now become desensitized to other of other people being exposed and other people something consequences happening to them. Like people are kind of expecting that at this point because they have been kind of like in a lightweight debriefed, right? They've been debriefed about all the child stuff. They've been debriefed about the reality of Hollywood. They've been debriefed about the reality of Washington D.C. I mean, even like we can't forget about all the Buttigieg stuff and what all he was caught with on the House floor. He was banging that dude or whatever, and then he had
senator, yeah, and
the senator, right? So I'm saying like
the senator's aide, I believe it was, or something like
yeah.
that.
So I'm
We've
saying
gone
like
so long we've gone so long without accountability, and I think that's what you're talking about. But we've gone so long without accountability that whenever some people start having to pay a price for what they've done, the general public's gonna be like, hell yeah, let's start do it, and it's gonna roll up from there. So I think the accountability, that card hadn't been played yet, but it's coming.
So you know
It's coming, but that's where the base of the black card, the women card, that's the base of the card. They don't want the average individual to take accountability. That's why they give you the card. No, man, it's just fucking happened because I'm black. No, man, it's because I'm gay. Blah, 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 right? And the cards are designed, you know, you do that with welfare. Everyone is not taking accountability and not growing, right? Because to ascend, you have to be accountable. You have to reflect.
Man, people do not want to be accountable.
Apparatus.
Exactly.
We're used to not reflecting. We're blaming just, oh, no, it only happened because that motherfucker over there, if he wouldn't have done that, you know? So yeah, we're coming to accountability. But to me, that's ascension. Like,
yeah.
We're in a moment in time, yes.
You know,
I was talking about more of the lines of the elites and the people in the public eye not being accountable for the things they've done. Like some of that, like when Mitt Romney did what he did, and when Pence did what Pence did, and all these people, and Pelosi with her stock market shit. All this stuff is being swept underneath the carpet, and there's no accountability for any of those people because of the two-tier justice system. And when that accountability does start to rear its head, the people are going to be all for it.
Well, that's what I was trying to say right now is that on one of the Q posts, one of the main posts was future proofs past. So what happened if everything that's taking place today, when Trump comes in, it already proved the past, meaning it proves everything that's happening today. Meaning that when he comes in, when like Hunter said, you know, he pleaded to 9 counts of guilty. He pleaded and called out Joe Biden as the big guy taking 10%. So like, ever since that happened, Hunter was a keystone that initiated all this operation. Because before his case, nothing was happening. So if you look at it from a RICO case standpoint, you would need to get one of the fish that's going to rattle all the other fishes. So if, let's just say, Epstein is still alive and he's been in witness protection, and then you have Hunter, well, you got two of the main big fishes, and now you have Diddy. I mean, goddamn, you might as well everyone better just wrap up right now, because that's basically the whole damn thing, right? So if you look at it from that standpoint, that connects politicians, bankers, actors, musicians, political leaders, literally everybody. So could that be the reason that all this had to happen for that long? Is that the reason for the timing, right? Because I have all these questions and I'm trying to figure out answers to these questions. Why the timing? Why the delay? Why wait till now? Why wake everyone up? What's the point if you're just going to inject everyone with nanobodies? What's the point of all this other bullshit? If the crypto stuff is just a dystopian way of bringing in of CBDCs and stable coins, then why even promote? Why even have your NFT collection on Polygon? Why even throw your new DeFi system on Ethereum? Why even sell gold shoes or dinner dates? Why even do that shit? You know what I mean? None of that shit makes fucking sense at all whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't look at it as black pill. I look at it as just seeing all the shit and you're like, damn, like it's just a new flavor. You're like getting a new car, even though you're sitting and steering and shifting gears. It's still the same function. You're just getting a new car. So essentially what's happening in my mind is that they're going to continue with the nanobot narrative and all the other bullshit, but it's going to be tucked under the rug because Ripple's about to take over the world. BlackRock will still spell, spaghetti sauce and shit like in the grocery stores, and that'll all still happen.
You look at what
feel free because they'll lighten the taxes and they'll 80-cent bread maybe,
So what does their past tell us that they're going to do? So whenever we all raised hell about having a central bank digital currency, they said, "Oh no, it's a fucking stable coin, man, stable coin." And we're like, yeah, stable coin. So now what they'll do is they'll just repackage it, change the name, and sell it down the river just like it normally would.
That's what's happening. Nobody fucking even know, dude. General Pop doesn't even know what fucking crypto is. Oh, Bitcoin? Is that Bitcoin? No, motherfucker. You don't even know what CBDC means. You don't know what the fuck stablecoin means.
If Nerdy knows so much about Q and can drop Q drops like on the fly, how come he don't know or believe in or is down with the QFS? What's going on there? What's up, Nerdy?
QFS isn't even real. That's not even a real thing. That's a made up term.
It's partial truth mixed with clown world. That's what QFS is.
That's a psyop in itself.
Gatekeep. Yeah, it's a gatekeep psyop.
Yeah, what that's really talking about is a digital bioconvergence, which is part of the 2030 agenda, which again, QFS is bullshit, which is why people are getting rugged on anything that's being promoted on that basis, right? But that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the point of all of this?
But they take some truth and they mix it with bullshit. So the some truth is that Zerps and Stellar are going to do some shit. But whether or not it's a quantum financial computer in the clouds with Jesus riding the dinosaurs on a UFO, we're going to fucking bust through the firmament and we're going to fucking, like it's none of that. No.
I think
it's XRP, right? It's XRP and XLM, bro.
Of course it is. But QFS is going to be the
how they get you.
It's going to be the repackaging. They're going to repackage digital assets to XRP, XLM, and they're going to repackage that as the QFS and say, here it is. And people are going to buy it because it's not XLM and XRP.
Well, no,
they're already doing
this is what's
that.
happening right now. What's happening right now is that people are promoting and saying, hey, this HR bill has been passed. This quantum initiative has been passed. But what people don't realize is that quantum initiative executive order or that bill that's been passed is directly related to NNI, which is directly related to the Agenda 2030. So people are being psyoped into cheering for their own cage, and that's why I'm trying to figure out what the fuck.
But that's what I'm saying. In order to placate the public, they have to placate them. So some semblance, I believe, just my opinion, some semblance of Nasara Jassara will have to happen. They have to give us some sort of tax break. We are fucked beyond belief right now.
Okay, and that was my question.
It's unsustainable for a smart college degree holding motherfucker to even live.
And that was my question.
You can't even live on a college degree. Like, you can't even.
Yeah, and that was my question to Uphold. Why the fuck is Uphold tweeting multiple times, and why are all these exchanges posting memes and pictures of a all green candle, the one to be all, the one all be all.
The God candle.
Why is Uphold saying XRP is going to be $1,000 and selling advertisement when they can get sued on the basis as false advertisement? Why would you put your company at risk to that level? If you
isn't
nothing was
that's
going
like
to happen?
baiting the public to come
but
in.
Not just this out. But in order for XRP to even hit to hit $1,000, let alone to hit $20, let alone $10, right? Forget about fucking $1,000 for it to even pass fucking $3, right? A lot of shit has to go down. So for them to say that XRP is gonna hit, $1,000, that's fucking ridiculous, right? That's world matching GDP money.
But nerdy,
So what do you
is it
think
though?
if they-
Because they're saying 1,000 on paper on their X tweets. What makes you think it's not going to be way fucking higher?
Well, check this out.
You know what
The only way that could happen is if a total fucking financial collapse took place, meaning like
No, that's not the only thing.
fucking failed.
What they can do
Was
is,
that the
since
blackout?
XRP is already listed as Treasury, they can pass legislation to say that that Ripple can no longer send out XRP out of the escrow, and what they can do is take over the XRP that's in the escrow through legislation. That means that XRP is an extreme shortage, and that means we're $1,000.
Amen. Or way more than that. $1,000
Correct. You
ain't
could wipe
shit,
out
bro.
the national debt so you could tokenize all the debt on the ledger utilizing the escrow. Said this many times, and all of that money would push the price way past and well beyond $1,000 per token.
Amen.
Take all the escrow, divide it up with all the Nostro Vostro counts. Go look at all the Nostro Vostro counts. How many there are? Divide it up. That's what the price will be.
Well, check it out though.
So when I was talking to
well,
AI,
the basic point was, nerdy, that you were saying that the catalyst has to happen.
well,
you
I
guys
was
were talking about
I want to
after
go
the
based
catalyst.
off of what Gerald
The
is saying. 'cause
catalyst is a
Gerald brought
crash.
up a really good point. What Gerald
The
is saying is
Department of Agriculture,
check this
the
out.
Department of Agriculture is going to steal that escrow. Period.
What Gerald
Amen.
is saying is what
Go ahead,
was
nerdy.
based off what the AI was saying. Is something on the basis close to what Gerald was saying was the only way that a price can do that. Like, for example, how they come out with the Bitcoin reserve, right? That Trump was talking about, right? Now, the Bitcoin reserve is a bullshit fucking plan because what their plan is to buy up all the Bitcoin and then to sell all the Bitcoin at $1.2 million. That's the plan, right? Which is fucking ridiculous because that would just kill the network. That doesn't make any fucking sense, right? So. So the other one is, what happened if that plan, then that initial plan is for XRP, and that reserve, that strategic reserve is the escrow, and like what Gerald is saying, they take over that escrow. That would make sense because that's similar to what AI was saying. Now the price comes from the scarcity of the supply, right? So that's the only way how this really happens, because that's the only outcome that I asked AI multiple scenarios. And the main thing that it kept coming down to is that the only way for that price to reach anything is the scarcity of the coin. And the only way to reach a scarcity of the coin is that something would have to be passed, like a legislation that holds the reserve, that uses it for that basis, or go back to the Brad and IMF video when Brad asked the IMF director person, I forgot what his title was, if the IMF would hold XRP on their balance sheet. And that goes to what the Bank of Japan guy was saying, how if the IMF held XRP, well, he didn't say XRP, but if the IMF held an asset and commercial banks held an asset, then it would be legally considered a currency. Well, that would greatly increase, demand.
Basically, Ripple would become the Fed.
Well, it wouldn't become the Fed. It would become a clearinghouse. That's what it'd be like. It would have the custody and the reserves and the backing would, like, for example, like if Judy came in and Judy said that we're gonna go to an SDR, we're gonna go with the basket, right? We're gonna back everything with the basket, commodities, currency, whatever we want to basket, we're gonna basket. What Alan was saying with debt, we'll basket it. You can only do that through a vehicle, which would be an SDR. Okay, let's say Judy does that. Okay. Well, Judy does that, and she says, "Well, this is going to be issued from the Treasury." Well, that can happen. That's a realistic possibility because that's been something that Judy proposed multiple fucking times. Okay, so if that were to take place, then that would be a revaluing of a currency. And there's a bill that wants to end the Fed right now. So let's just say that bill passed and the Fed ended. Okay. Gary's time is up, so he's not fired. No one fires him. It's just his term is up and he just leaves. Okay. So Gary just fucks off. Okay. Just by his term ending altogether. Okay. Jerome goes away because a bill gets passed and ends the Fed. Okay. Janet gets replaced with Judy. Judy goes and says, hey, we need reform. Trump passes some kind of executive order that forces Congress to push stronger legislation to save the economy for financial security. So Congress is now working with the Treasury. So now Congress is now working with Judy. Judy and Congress come together and come out with some plan where they basket everything and come in and have some kind of reissuance. Okay. They set some kind of reissuance date, and we have a reissuance of the currency. Okay. During that reissuance of the currency, they say, hey, we have RLUSD that are going to be used for primary banks that are going to be backed by bonds, and we can also back it with the treasury bonds that are using for their debt. Exactly what Alan was talking about, but the debt part. So the debt part, the debt tokenization, whatever that part is going to be in a form of a bond, right? There's going to be a backing of bond of some sort. That's where the debt situation comes in, because you have to remember, I will say that I do go hard on Alan, but I will say that what Alan is saying right is that this CME group, if you go look on my video on my main X channel, CME group, the head of it talks about how United States sovereign debt is our vehicle of control for the world, right? So having control of our sovereign debt and is the best thing that we can ever do, is what keeps the dollar in power. But if we were to hand that sovereign debt power to, let's just say, the Bank of England, that would be fucking retarded, because you see what they did with nickel, with other metals, right? So the only way for this to happen is for the Treasury, just for the Fed to fuck off, and for everything to go back to the Treasury, where there are bills for this whole scenario that I am talking about. And if all this shit were to take place all of a sudden, then potentially we can see XRP go to these crazy ass fucking prices, and Uphold was right in the first place, because that would make sense.
We still got
I like the way you think
that they could still enact right now. This is what nobody is even talking about. You know, one way or the other, we already got clarity for the space, and the blue skies laws is state to state. So if we have, like, let's say, a division of the United States of America and become the divided states of America, XRP could still operate in states that deem it an actual legal currency. You know, I mean, like, you know, Florida's going to do it. You know, Texas is going to. Most of the southern half of the United States is going to implement this technology. It's not going to stop. So, you know, I'm extremely bullish in knowing that this is actually being implemented right now. Look at the BRICS. They just came out with their QR code version of what we're doing already on a card. You know, we already know Visa, MasterCard's already set up for every card that's a Visa or MasterCard right now in the United States, in the world, can run with XRP. So, I mean, that's already been known for 6 months. So,
I just want to put out Frozen real quick. Frozen, JP Morgan controls the Treasury. Bro, so you're 100% correct. JP Morgan controls the Federal Reserve. Okay, fuck fucking the Treasury. The JP Morgan controls the Federal Reserve and controls America, right? Now, Congress controls the Treasury. Okay, now here's the thing. JP Morgan has a close contract or an off partnership through Neum with Ripple. So Neum is using Ripple, and JP Morgan is using Neum. So JP Morgan is using Ripple through sub companies indirectly, but they are utilizing it. So even though they might say that we have an Ethereum chain and we have you know, their Onyx chain or whatever that is built off an Ethereum, and RLUSD is based on sending on XRP Ledger and Ethereum because of that reason, then XRP is going to be used to JP Morgan regardless, and that would make sense for the price. But again, In order for
That's
any
the
of this
reason
shit to
why-
happen, something fucking drastic has to take place, like a fucking blackout, banks go down, fucking everything goes haywire. Like, is that what we're waiting for? Like a
Well, that's the reason why XRP's interoperability is so valuable, because it's interoperable with all these different platforms, because it's going to be, everybody's going to be out for their own game. One thing for sure, this is a neck biting race to the end, right? So you're going to have all kinds of things pop up and go down and pop up and go down, but XRP is going to be the bridge to it all. So we already all know that. And I thought that it was the Bank of England from the Civil War that ran everything in the United States, because we sold everybody out to fight in the war. So it's got to start in England. It's got to start there. That's why London's got to be first.
Correct.
Yeah, London with the Lloyds of London, and there's another one. Those are the clearing. Those are clearinghouses. Well, those are also primary banks. But yeah, you're right. Those are the London as the
Part of the
clearinghouse
BIS.
of the world.
That's a
London.
big card to fall. It's a big domino. Big domino.
And it's funny that you say that, because London is based. So how it works is that you have China's economy is based up. So China relies on Japan. We rely on Japan, and then we buy from China. So it's like this circle fuck that happens. And if one of the dominoes fall, it all falls, and that's connected directly to euros, which is connected directly to Europe and all that part of the world. So if all this is really relying upon Japan in all reality, all this is depending on Japan. So as soon as Japan falls, which it has been, which now we're seeing the pressure on China, meaning that because we see the pressure on China, and China's issuing stimulus, meaning that we're next. Meaning the pressure is gonna hit. It's probably gonna hit England first, like you're suggesting. It probably would hit England.
I always thought that the reason why this all came to pass is because of the euro. There's so many small countries in the European Legion that it's so hard to change money between these countries, that they needed a bridge to get between all these countries and everybody keep their fiat. So that's why going digital and then having an XRP, an XLM, something to go cross border, it starts there because they're so small and clumped together.
The sign of all of this is that as all the other currencies and all the other markets go to shit, the dollar and the pound and the euro and most likely the yuan will probably get really fucking strong. And they're gonna go really, really high, and then those fucking just go down and just fucking collapse. And it'll just keep happening. It'll be like a domino effect, where exactly what we're seeing with China, how China just had the best fucking rally ever, and then it just went to shit, right? And it's gonna keep happening. And I think that's why it needs to happen, because the only way to drain the swap, to end the beast, would be to fucking let the beast print itself.
So when the money goes up high like that, that's where James Rickards comes in, because he says they want to tell us that we can't sell. If the money goes way up high like that and they can't sell, then you got the beginning of Vice 9, and that's when everything gets locked down, and that's your transition.
Yeah. Well, this is why you see a lot of people buying commodities, like a lot of like India and Russia and China. They have a shit ton of silver, and there's shit like India's buying silver like crazy, right? Like they're buying like
yeah, me too.
Tons of, right? and China's buying a shit ton of gold. So the reason why they're buying commodities is because fiat is fucked, and they know it, and they know the domino has been ready to set off. So they're just trying to just not grab the sharp end of the falling knife.
We got to welcome aboard. We got Monteclair. Welcome aboard. You want to
Thanks for coming on, brother.
2 cents, Monteclair. Go ahead, brother.
Oh,
yeah. So basically, this whole thing's crazy with the film industry. I hope you can hear me. I'm at work. I'm trying to hide where I work.
Yeah, we hear
you.
We got
you. I listen to XRP Lion, and a lot of times it's just way out there in the world. I have a thing on Twitter called Daily Cup of XRP. You know, it's just a little stuff. I get tidbits and stuff. I'm in the film industry. I know Tim Shea as well too. And what's going down is just crazy right now because you're literally seeing the fabric of society breaking down, and more normal people are freaking the fuck out. They're like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
So it's just absolutely crazy. But thanks for having me on the show. But the one point I think he was looking at is the fact that, you know, all this stuff's linked to this thing called cabal. If you're not used to it or know anything about it, do your research, because these people are all going down, and it's crazy,
bro. But this is where I think the more detailed you get, the more confusing it gets. Like, that's why I just try to look at the overview, and it's all set up, right? And you see all these big names still involved, but all it takes is a bunch of people to go to jail, and the infrastructure's there.
Not even a bunch.
Either way,
you said the infrastructure's there. You're right.
It's all there. They're not going to get rid of everything, right? That's infrastructure. All they got to do is take them to jail, right? But I think good or bad, they're going to jail. Good or bad, the system will look beautiful when it begins. Good or bad.
Julian Assange is talking about 700,000 people going down in the world.
Exactly. That's what we need, bro. Those are numbers I'm fucking ready for.
Look at all the CEOs. All the CEOs. Like, it's fucking unprecedented for someone to reach a CEO position and say, fuck it, I don't want it, I'm going on retirement. That's like, that shit doesn't happen, because like you win at life with the CEO position. Like, no,
that's not all arrest. That's suicide weekend also.
Yeah, and think about it. Everyone, all these fucking CEOs are like, nope, fuck it, I'm done. When does it? You tell me the last time that's happened. That has never happened ever. Like,
and it started. Honestly, that started when Trump on his first term.
2019. They were dropping like flies.
Oh yeah,
they're stepping down at a huge rate.
Correct.
But honestly, think I'm more hopeful. Like, I think what's about to happen is needed, and I think there's powerful families that's had a lot of power. They don't have to do all the satanic shit, bro. And they're going to have control, right? Control's not going nowhere. Even if this is good or bad, this is done out of pure control. Right? So
we've gone from this town needs an enema to acid wash.
You guys remember 700? Do you guys remember? Excuse me. Do you guys remember 2017 on the dating sites? If you vote for Trump, swipe left. I'm not interested. And it was this whole big mind fuck by the Democratic Party just to screw us mentally into thinking bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's worse than that. Do you remember the blue dot and the red dot on your mailbox? That's old school stuff. If you got a red dot on your but look out, you're on a list.
That's what that is?
Yep.
Shit, I had no
That's
idea.
what it was.
What the fuck? Who's putting dots on my mailbox? What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm telling you, that's old. That's way back, bro.
Hey, mine has a pink dot. What does that mean?
We got pink dots on the mailbox.
Mine has a pink dot.
Pink dot. Pink dot.
I think I took that dot off the mailbox and put it on my forehead and ran around when I was a kid, and I got in trouble.
That covers up the fucking swastika.
There was so much conspiracy theory a long ago that people have forgotten, Gerald. So
now that's insane. Richard Gilliam.
That's how long we go back, buddy.
Yeah.
Richard Gilliam says, shout out 190 watching, bro. We've been 200 steady. Richard Gilliam, it is not 700,000 people. It is 700,000 indictments. Each indictment can be 99 people.
That's crazy.
That's bomb.
There was a site where you could go and see all the indictments that were covered up. I forget what the name of that site was, but you could go on there and look at all the indictments and it had the names.
Back in those days, the number was like 300,000. Jeez, because I know what you're talking about.
But then you had the Disney. It's going down now because the whole Disney bus. You got like 4 or 5 employees, and this is the second time or third time it's happened with child trafficking and prostitution in Florida in Polk County.
Yeah, Polk County's serious about that, man. Yeah,
We don't mess
they've
around here
got
in
a
Florida.
problem where the sheriff is so active. He's like on the internet every day posting people's pictures.
You want to steal from us? Well, we have guns. I love it. I fucking love
Yeah,
it.
he's actively like showing people like,
Yeah.
you come into my county, I'm gonna bust you.
We got Pay Me on deck. What's up, pimp? Nice beanie.
What up,
What up, though? You see it?
Pay
You
me.
see it? How
You
doing?
see it?
Let me see the bean.
Here,
Hey, yo,
Oh, can you blow him up?
I got a question. I got a question to ask y'all, right?
All right, all
Yeah.
right.
Take America back, baby.
Right on, right on.
So, I say, right, I just joined in. I just pulled over. I'm up here in Colorado. I got a question for y'all. Has anyone here checked out One Ledger on an XRP ledger through Telegram?
First ledger. First ledger.
Yes.
First
Has
ledger.
anybody got
Oh yeah,
it?
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I was
doing
pretty
it
much all of
yesterday.
us.
Bro, I got in yesterday, right? So I had said I'll take 500 XRP. I use 500 XRP. Man, what's wrong with the pup?
That's right. Let it out.
I wind up, I was shook. I was scared thinking it's all, scammy, which it is all roulette, right? So I took 75, right? And I set it up off of Telegram. I put 75 XRP in last night into Ripple Riddler. Yeah, Ripple Riddler. And I
That was
just
the best
stopped.
one.
Bro, right now that shit is worth 1.7K XRP from 75 yesterday.
So I dropped
Good for you, bro.
when I went to bed. I dropped 600. I did 200 to Riddler, 200 to
shit.
Swept.
Oh shit.
I did 100 to titties because I like titties. Yay! And I did 100 to Clownser.
Dang. You
Clownser
up.
within 30 minutes went to
Yeah.
560. I'm like, holy shit! I took
Wow.
6, put it in Riddler.
Yeah, I got into locked in last night too. That's
How much
way
you
up.
get off
I'm up
Riddler?
I'm up 400% on both of those right now.
So
I'll be catching
when I
that
went to
shit out.
bed, I was at
I would be love casting it
uh,
out.
out of 600. I was at 1540, right?
Yeah.
But it hasn't worked all morning. I can't even get in my account right now.
It's back
Yeah,
up and
it's
running
back
right now,
up.
bro.
It's back
It's
up.
back up now.
It's back up. I'm
Okay,
contemplating whether or not to cash out, right?
You know the cash out. Y'all know the game. Pull it
I
out.
know,
That's
bro.
right.
And listen, and
Don't
listen,
be greedy.
listen. Hey, Former, this is what I was telling myself.
Sometime my
This is,
pull-out game this week.
this is a good test for the bull run because it's going to be so hard to cash out because you think the shit just going to keep going up forever, right? Ah,
Yeah, pull the fuck over and get your pull-out game ready.
Take your money. Take your money.
Yeah, but it's been a
Pull
while
out.
since you pulled
Y'all
the trigger
have
every
to
once
be
in a while, you know. Hey, y'all better
I
keep
might
your
have to go
accounts
to
active.
the
I was blocked out of my Uphold account and my Coinbase account all on the same day, and I log into those every single day.
yeah,
And
I
all of a
got
sudden,
locked out of
just
mine
3 days
too.
ago, I was locked out of both. So
Listen,
y'all better check your stuff.
With my Coinbase, they told me that my limit has been reached, like my purchasing limit. What the fuck is
Oh,
that?
that's $100,000. You,
See,
yeah, I'm serious.
No,
you can drop Coinbase.
Hold on, that's $100,000.
Drop it like it's hot.
Real shit. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is open up another bank account and sign for them. So, but since then, that's a good thing because it made me set up crypto.com. Only thing I don't like about them, they lie about their fucking prices. Like the prices on crypto.com is higher than the actual price. Like, but I assume that's their hustle.
Kraken does the same thing. When you go search up on Kraken, it's like a penny higher or whatever. Like, they do that.
Yeah, like 5.4. They're like, oh, it's 5.5, 5.6.
That's what they say. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
You know that?
True.
Yeah, we got massive RLUSD movement. 1 trillion was moved from one wallet to another. Like shit's happening,
1
bro.
trillion.
1 trillion
One, two, three.
RLUSD.
No
So
way. It's not even
they
that
started
many
printing small, but now the shit's massive.
That was
So that's
off
just
the
a
They said
tracker.
5 trillion.
that's the
5
XRP
trillion.
scan. Yeah, one.
Five,
So one
that's
We
of
got
total.
4 more trillion
If you-
coming, or 3 point whatever
If it,
left coming.
if they were to print enough to equal the debt and all that, they would have to print roughly like 300 trillion RLUSD. So if they print 300 trillion RLUSD,
bro, it's exponentially popping up. Remember in the beginning it was like 5, and then like
Oh, yeah.
200. Like now it's fucking 1 trillion. Like they're gonna print that shit for
They
sure.
printed 1 trillion.
1 trillion, bro, and then transferred it from a wallet to another wallet.
I've never even seen that much Tether USDC printed. At
No.
one time.
Tether's in the quadrillion.
Trillion, bro, with a T. So that shit's about to take over, bro.
That shit's about to have USDA stamped on it.
Yeah, right.
You know what's funny? I was watching this Fed thing, and they're saying how the economy in order for the economy to run, it only needs about $50 billion or something like that in order for the economy to run efficiently. So the fact that we're in so much in debt, which is crazy. This is like 50 billion or 50 trillion or something like that. But we don't need that much money. Like we're like way over. We're way over. We're like 200 times over than what we actually really need. But 45 to 50 trillion should be the max of what we could.
Well, we got to pay off the debt, and then we got to get right back into debt. So yeah, we need twice as much.
Ellie's saying
Well,
this bullshit.
The problem is that there's no liquidity. So what happened was in March of 2020, Mushroom Head Janet came out and said that there's no backing with the dollar no more, right? And then Jerome came out and said, "Hey, fuck it, you guys can fucking print all the fuck you want. Just fucking print out to the wazoo. It doesn't even matter no more. Print, motherfuckers, print." And then everyone's like, "All right," and they just printed like. We are like 35 trillion, I think, in 2020, where we're only like 15 or something like that, or way less than that. So within the 200 and almost 50 years, 250 years or whatever, or 25 years, or whatever our country old is, within the span of those many years, we've printed the same amount of money within a year or 4 years, which is wild. Think about that shit. This is why all of a sudden everyone's life just went to shit because of all that print.
That's what COVID did. That's why they had to have COVID so they could print that much money.
Well, they're gonna have to get rid of it with the revaluation through a backing of something with liquid, and going a backing of liquid would revalue everything. Go ahead.
Yes, because they have to revalue gold to match the money.
Fuck up. Let me say for 2 seconds, please. Ellie and Third Eye are saying that 1 trillion is fake. So I don't know what to believe. So never mind. Sorry, go ahead.
That's what you had to say?
Yeah, motherfucker. You wouldn't shut up about it. I'll tell that to anybody, too. Shut the fuck up. Let me talk for 2 seconds.
As I was saying,
please go ahead. Please go ahead. My bad.
They have to revalue gold to match the amount of dollars that they printed. So gold is going to go up to however many trillions that they have in dollars now, and they're going to have to back the dollar by the gold.
And
so
based on that
what
situation,
is that, 3,000 an ounce
gold
now?
would be at 19,000. Gold would be at 19,000, and silver would be at 500.
Bam.
Based upon that scenario.
And
that makes fucking
what is
sense.
it, 3 and 30 now? 3K for gold, ounce of gold, and then 30
at
for
33.69, and gold is at 27.21, which is fucking wild because I got into gold at 1,300, and it's 27 today, which is fucking
nice. I got in, baby.
I got into silver at like $14, $15, and it's at 33.
Is that 2001?
That was like not even
before that.
It's like
2001, gold was it's not 1,800, 1,700
right now.
Silver was like $24 in 2001. So it was equal to 2001.
Talking about silver and gold, if you look up, if one of you guys can Google it, Lockwood, a book written 1896, talks about Baron Trump going through time, and his father became president, right? And silver and gold become king. And then what he'll do in this book, which is really crazy, it's freaking crazy, is he reenacts the gold to the dollar.
Bam.
And then at the end of the book, it talks about the republic states of the United States.
So there was did you guys ever read the Ingersoll Lockwood series? I think he came out. That's the one.
Yeah.
So I think in that book, what he talks about, because I was going over that, it says that it happens on March 4th. He says on March 4th, an executive order was passed, and that executive order, they said that the bankers and everyone were pissed off because they lost money. But what happened was it restored liquidity to the dollar, and they had to cut the supply of dollars, which is exactly what the fuck we're talking about. They cut the supply of dollars and revalued everything. People lost some money, but it restored liquidity, and everyone else was happy because it made the cost of living go down dramatically, and everyone was living in prosperity.
Real quick, Vic Gear,
That's
$10
better than
cash
free
out,
weed.
brother. Appreciate Vic Gear, and pay me. I finally got in, bro. Mine's 688 off of 200. So I think you beat me to Riddler yesterday because I didn't do it till like 4 o'clock.
Exercise some pull-out game right
You're
now.
muted. Pay me
Not right now.
I'm gonna pull out right now. I'll catch y'all later, man. Thank you for the show, man. You guys do a great job.
Just shut the fuck up, Lizard King. Shut the fuck up.
Later.
You guys, I'm gonna sign off. I gotta go get my girl.
They gotta go pull out.
Yeah,
You
I
guys finish up.
No,
man.
that market dropping out on y'all.
See you, Buster.
XRP to the moon, baby.
That's the market
That's right.
dropping.
Beautiful.
Norseman
Vic
was
Gears-
right. It was always the memes. I'm sorry, Norseman. It was always the memes.
Oh shit, Vic here. Thanks for all the support, brother. Appreciate everything. We're gonna run this for a little bit longer. See how long we go. Fuma, how you doing, brother? You good?
I'm doing good. I'm kind of bitter. Not bitter. I should have jumped in with the memes, but I'm scared of them, man. I'm scared of them.
Me too. I'm the same way, bro.
Scared money don't
I'll
make
admit
no
it, dude.
money.
I didn't pull no fucking trigger, bro, because I don't trade. That's the thing. That's the big psyop between crypto. People, the sheep, when they look at people in crypto, or even stocks for that matter, but mostly crypto, oh, you're a trader? How much money you make? Oh, blah, blah, blah. They automatically assume you're like a fucking day trader, like ninja. And I'm like, no, motherfucker, I hodl. I just know what's coming. You know, maybe I might dump into something that like the boys are dumping into and we might chase it. But dude, I done burned my hand and my other hand on the stove by fucking up years ago.
Yeah,
it's hot on the bottom.
Set it up so
I've lost my ass, bro. Fuck
I'm
that.
no lower level.
I'm at
Put it like this. I'm no lower level. Lower level will trade on the toilet.
But here's the thing. Some of us, though, here's the thing. Some of us know
Full-
what the fuck
full,
we're
I'm
doing.
trading right now.
That's what I'm saying. See, Lower, I got faith in Lower, bro, because he knows what he's doing, because he's been honing his skills for years on how to snipe trade. You could do it, but if you're new and you think you got it on your own, good luck, motherfucker.
Yeah. It'll be a
Because
gun battle.
you think
Lower
it's
level
gonna go up
trade
forever,
in
and
a
it
gun battle.
never
We're like,
does.
hold on. All right, we next you. Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
And then like OGs like Buster, he'll make a good lick, he'll pull out, boom. But that pull out game's got to be on point, because otherwise you'll lose half your shit, half your profit if you wait too long. And that shit can be a matter of 10 minutes.
That
Lose
happened
Shit,
to me.
it could be less than that.
I didn't jump.
Yeah.
It don't
I
take
do-
but a second to get wrecked. It don't take but just a second to get wrecked.
Was that Fuma? Go ahead. Go ahead, Fuma.
Now, Laura was saying it takes but a second to get wrecked, but it's like, man, I just don't have to pull out game like y'all. Like, Laura will rug your ass.
hey, but I will tell you first. I mean, come
I'll
on
tell
now.
you first. He's got that southern hospitality, bro. He's got it. Hey, baby, you want some lemonade with that? There you go. Oh, it's sour.
Like, it's
You gotta have the
like
time.
more peeing on my leg.
If you don't have the time to put in and learn what you're doing, you don't do it. He's just saying, you get burned a few times, you learn your lesson. It's just better to be playing it safe for 90% of the people. You know, if you're diligent enough, you got time. Yeah, take some risks. That's what no risk, no reward. But at least all these assets that most of us own, we're good on. But it isn't no big deal to take $1,000 if you got it and throw it at the gambling stakes of some of these moves. Look at what these guys have did. congrats to all of you that made some money. I mean, I would have loved to know that you guys got on it. And I probably would have did the same thing, believe it or not.
Dude,
I
was having the conversation with somebody last night about it, man. I said, there's so many different phases to this space. There's so many different things you can be doing to make money in the crypto space. We're all locked in and we hodl. We've got our projects that we're in on that we know are going where they're going. But I mean, there's memes, there's staking, there's liquidity pools, there's the AMM, there's so much shit, so much different shit you can make money on. But I mean, you just got to be diligent enough to learn how to do it, because every single one of those things can really mess you up if you don't know what you're doing.
Especially staking too, bro. Like you get a bull run and a stake, you're screwed.
Yeah, if it's locked up and you can't get it out, yeah.
You locked up. The only thing is you taking your monthly gains or your weekly gains. So you're right.
We got Norseman on deck. We got Ellie on deck. Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
What's up, Ellie? What's up?
Ellie?
Ellie's been two-factor authenticated.
What's up, Norseman?
Let's run it. So, Norseman goes, I don't trade either, but I make money on memes.
Yep.
Yeah. It's the way to go.
Is he creating me?
It's a simple formula. Let me tell you. Here's what I came up with. Being an XRP maxi. Dog coins that haven't seen a bull run yet. Grab them.
Yes, sir.
Right? Pepe and Friends. Grab them. Andy,
all of them.
Lambwood, Brett. Not all of them. There's. I wouldn't touch. What the name? There's one in there. But most of them are
the Brad.
So the other day, so I saw Hockey come up. I'm like, okay, loyal dog, dedicated to its owner. It's not on any exchanges. I grabbed it on Phantom. I made $5,000 in a matter of like 10 hours.
Right.
Yeah, and it dropped. So the developers fucking rugged it, right? But it's back up again. It's back up again. I'm telling you, there's money to be made in memes, but I don't trade. I just grab these dog coins. Myro, huge. It's still going to be huge. There's also hold on, Nico. Nero, sorry, yeah. First Nero on Ethereum. That's another one. I got in decent, and also Maneki. There's a couple cat coins that I think that are going to do well. Maneki, I think, is one. Popcat, if you got in early, I missed that train.
I missed it.
Yeah, Turbo's a good one too. I think Turbo is really going to.
Turbo just had a nice little run.
Well. Yeah, for sure. Hoppy. There's another one you guys can get into. Hoppy, part of the Matt Fury's, Pepe and Friends.
Boys Club.
Yeah, the Boys Club. And then there's also Draggy, too. Draggy is a good one, you guys.
What about Baggy?
This was all financial advice. So if you do lose money, go look for it.
Yeah, you go look for him.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Ellie. How you doing, brother? How's the weather? Is it winter down under?
Good man. I woke up late. Yeah, it's nice and warm. It's nothing hot like it's supposed to be. They're manipulating the weather here as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's summer. That's right. We're going into winter. You're going into summer. Got it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, honestly, I'm going to stick to my guns on this. I don't think the use case run's going to happen again. It's going to be the next run is where we're going to see all this. So I might be wrong, but we'll see. We'll see. It's so he's doing good. I got my other blue chip. Caspa that's been manipulated too. It's a block DAG, and it kind of reminded me of XRP. What's happening with it right now? And then the KRC20 tokens, the meme tokens that it's created, that's going on with the creation of the Casper meme coins, Nacho and Casper are going through the fucking moon, like going to the moon. Crazy. And that's another train I missed. I should have jumped on that too. Also, Trump Mega Coin. If you guys are all into this Q shit and you're into fucking Trump and this whole, and you guys that are all in here that are on board with what's going on need to look at dark MAGA, super Trump, and Trump MAGA coin the most. If you think that motherfucker's going to win, because that shit is going to go fucking ballistic. And you need to get on that now and dump that right before the election or during the election night. Boom. Okay. Not financial advice, though. But I'm making money. I'm making more money than I ever made ever in crypto from all this, just taking a step back and evaluating, looking at all this. So, you know, and guess what? I'm getting more money for XRP to put in there eventually. That's the game plan, you know. So,
well, it's nice that you also talk about both sides, and I feel you.
Right.
My whole affinity, my whole thing. Sorry to interrupt you. My whole thing against like the whole meme shit isn't against the meme shit. It's about the newbies getting misguided, and it's about people not knowing how to fucking trade.
It's dumb
Not that
money.
I know how to trade, but I'm saying like you got to be careful, and that's all it is.
Buster, it's dumb money. I'm telling you, Zerk, it's dumb money. It's stupid money.
I believe
I was
you, and
so
I know
against
this.
it.
Yeah,
I was so against it with XRP because I was such an XRP maxi. I was so against. I'm about use case helping, you know, mankind, the overall, you know, general thing of mankind.
Forever. Yeah, we don't want to get butt fucked forever. Might as well chase some memes. But it's a, you know, it's kind of like
stupid. It's stupid money. I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm like, Jesus Christ, because I was like, Shiba Inu, that's bullshit. Dogecoin, that's bullshit. And I'm talking to these guys in the gym, and they're fucking, I made fucking 20 grand, 30 grand. I'm like, what the fuck? And here I'm sitting on these coins, you know, like, and they're not moving or budging. I'm like, fuck this. And I sat back and took it, like, you know, I just looked at it. You know what I mean? I said, all right, what's going on here?
And we've been doing this for years, like meaning like whether it's you or someone else on the show, they'll come on, they'll talk about that. The meme thing has always been a subject, and the thing is, what people don't understand is that you've been in it for years. You're an OG. You've been in this show for years. So because of that, you got a hodl bag. Because G talks about it. He talks about hodl bag and a tradle bag. It's not that you're out of XRP completely. You just decided to go fuck with memes. So
that's all J-Roy.
Yeah.
J-Roy fucks with all that shit hard. And J-Roy.
He's our tippy top ETH degen ninja. Like
he's on a whole nother level.
A whole nother level. But at the end of the day, ETH, we got friends, bro. It's not just all ZERP heads here. We're a lot of different shit. Fucking Norseman's our Solana master. Fucking J-Roy's our fucking ETH ninja. Like, we got people. You know what I mean? It's just you got hodl bag and then you got Tradle beam meme bag. Like, understand that your hodl bag, you're ready. You're locked in.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. And the thing is the system, the way this is all set up, we know XRP is the chosen one. We know it's the one because of all the bullshit that is withstood. It's almost like Trump with the whole after, you know, the Democrats, the liberals throwing shit at them to make it stick. And they're doing the same thing to fucking XRP. They know. I get it. I'm not big on the tokenomics of it. I know Ripple, you know, the developers, et cetera, hold a shit ton of it. Kind of makes me a little weary, but I know the use case of that fucking coin, what it does. I mean, look at all the news and stuff that happens with it, and the partnerships and the technology. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, what, you know, when moon, you know what I mean? It's just like, and that's when I kind of, oh my God.
It's the most connected coin on earth, bro.
Real quick. So FTC is going to regulate commodities, right? And then the SEC is going to regulate what is left. What's going to be left of securities after tokenization is my question.
Ooh-wee.
So the FTC is really regulating commodities, which this currency will be at that point, and or when the Fed actually takes over and uses like XLM, in my opinion, it's probably going to be running on XLM. You know, USDC is also going to more than likely be running on that as well. Where does that leave the SEC?
It may be eradicated, man. The shit is so clowny nowadays. There might be some, like a bunch of 3 letters just like shut down because they're useless.
I say that
great.
for a reason because we may be witnessing that. If we know that the Fed is going to be taken over, we know that the United States is going to use the Treasury, and the FTC is going to regulate all these things as far as what we are now seeing as new currencies moving forward. This technology. So I just don't see a place for the SEC at this point. That's maybe why we're getting all these games and all these little shows that we're seeing, and all these regulators coming and saying, "What the hell are you making terminology for digital asset security? Who gave you that? Why would you even say that?" You got Hester Pierce coming right behind, and days later coming out and saying, "Hey, we made some mistakes here." Does she know something that we don't? I think she's giving us hints, in my opinion.
Alan, on top of your stuff, guys, do you think Trump is going to be elected? Do you see is the writing on the wall for you guys? Are you unsure or what?
Selected, not elected.
I know it
selected.
don't matter.
Norris, I think based off of what Gene Ho said, I think Kamala might. I think there will be election. Trump would win it, and then Kamala would steal it, and then when they steal it, military would come in, and then we would have new elections that'd be held on January 5th, and those would be the real election, and then January 20th would be the inauguration of Trump.
It's too quiet, bro. I agree. See, I agree with Nerdy.
Yeah.
It's too quiet right now. There ain't enough fuckery going on, so they know that they're going to let the cheat happen, and then they'll do then the fuckery will happen after November, throughout Christmas. Then T-Dog's going to come in.
Now, here's the thing, too. With all that said, because you know how Elon is with the SEC, he basically said, fuck those guys, because we know Trump's going to bring him in to do some, cleaning house. So is he going to go after the SEC? What I want to know is he going to go after the central banks where all this shit gets taken care of? Because if that's the case, then there's your fucking flip of that switch. I'm telling you right now.
But therein lies the secret shit underneath everything, which is the nanobots, your DNA. You got the Jews connection. You've got the fucking like Trump already talked about Fink and fucking Diamond. Like this is where the fuckery happens, because the CBDCs, which are now called stable coins, they're called CBDCs overseas. But in the United States, they fucking champion stable coins, but then they've also said, like T-Dog even said, we will not have CBDCs, but we'll just turn around and rebrand it. Like there's some fuckery going on.
In Europe, they call it e-money. They don't even call it CBDCs or stable coins anymore. They call it e-money. Yeah.
It's like calling vapes e-cigs. Oh, it's an
I'll tell you this. With my IT company, I travel all over New Jersey, New York, Delaware, Virginia, Maryland, and I say Delaware. Anyway, so I travel in 6 states, and I've just seen so much Trump signs and stuff versus Harris Waltz in my travels. I kind of keep an observation of that, and it's really leaning towards Trump to me. My own personal, experience here and just seeing all this. But however, I did see that with the Biden Trump campaign thing, the whole when all that election went down, it was just heavily leaning towards Trump. But then all of a sudden, when the election was going on, that 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock midnight, that Trump was leading, and all of a sudden it was just a flip of that switch, a turn, which I've never seen in all my 56 years of life watching elections. Was just such an oddity, red flag to begin with. So I wonder again, like you guys say, hence your story, what you just said with Harrison Waltz. So,
I mean, they got 300,000 votes all at one time. Not one of those was for Trump.
They're already cheating in Georgia, bro.
Come on now.
Shit's already all over X right now.
Fucking insane.
Shit's about to go down, bro. We got 2 weeks. Shit's about to go down.
I'm telling you that Trump MAGA coin, holy fuck! If I'm telling you that could be just. That thing could freaking 100x, 200x, and it's sitting at $4, $4.10 right now. That thing could, I mean, if that thing could go through the fucking moon, man. I'm hoping it does, because half of that shit's going to go into buying some more stable coins.
I'm thinking XLM in the next probably 6 months is going to probably 100x. I'll tell you why. Because if we're flipping part of the switch, and most of the retail payments are going to run on XLM and through that ledger, that's not in a lawsuit right now. That's not going to be tied up for another possibly year and a half. I think that is the next best candidate to 100x with that kind of utility.
Alon, I think you're right because
we got bricks. I'm sorry, and just say one more thing and I'll shut up. We got bricks utilizing the distributed ledger technology. How are they going to do some of these cross-border remittances, which we know they can do through MoneyGram? They already have all the legal, every money or market maker license in every country, right? They have the relationships, the partnerships. So if we have a grid down situation, like when Ukraine was getting money, they got it through Stellar. Okay, you guys are missing out on XLM. I think it's going to run really freaking hard because everybody's sleeping on it. Nobody's talking about it. Okay, and look at how much adoption that we just got on Stellar, which is the freaking same network as XRP Ledger.
What do you mean everybody's sleeping on it? What do you mean everybody's sleeping on it? We're all holding XLM.
We're all talking so much about XRP, and I love it. I'm not a maxi on either one. I'm just saying.
Nerdy, have a cone and let me hear how much XRP will be, please.
Check this out.
Well, this is Grayscale. Supposedly Grayscale is it.
Everyone shut up.
Shut the fuck up and check this out.
Who's voting for Kamala Harris here? Absolutely no. No. Not possible. There's nothing she can do or say for us to change our mind. Who's voting for Kamala Harris?
Ain't nobody voting for that bitch, bro.
So supposedly
cheat the vote to wake the rest of the Karens up. That's what my point was. Is that ain't nobody voting for real, but they're gonna cheat the shit. I mean, if we get this show cut down, my bad. Sorry. I love you, Buster. But the fuck? At what point do we not talk about things when everything's off limits? Everything's it's fucked.
Alan, when you were talking about XLM, I just saw something about Grayscale and them basically scooping up and like obviously they're into Bitcoin. There's a couple other coins, but they did list XLM as one of their coins that they're heavily invested in or going to be investing in. So that, and you know me, I dumped XLM a few months ago, so I'm kind of like, I think I might end up grabbing them.
The relationship between XLM is Chris Martin. That's my whole point. I'm trying to tell you guys. I see so many correlations happening right now. Elon is going to launch a payment token on X. Which is it going to be? Why would he choose anything else? In my opinion, what would
I
be
think it's
better?
Multiple, Alan. I think it's multiple.
Norse.
Oh, I agree.
XLM is Templeton, Frankel Templeton. That's XLM.
Ellie, what do you got?
Well, XLM is just a fork of XRP. So XLM is there always and always will be 1-2 XRP XLM. That's why you got Stronghold as well. So yeah, we're not sleeping on XLM, Alan. But I want Nerdy to have a cane and tell me how much XRP will be in the millions.
I don't know anymore. I've been talking to AI, and AI kind of persuaded me. AI is telling me that even $10 is unrealistic. So I don't know what to believe anymore because AI is telling me the only way for us to reach 1,000. So AI tells me that we have to pass 70 cents first, and then AI tells me if a scenario were to happen where XRP did become some kind of world reserve asset in some shape or form, then because
don't trust the machine,
the supply would have to go down, and it would be between 1,000 and 10,000, and that's huge. That's a big ass fucking gap. 1,000 to 10,000. That's fucking massive. And then it's going to go up more than that depending on what happens in the world. So
I never would see the day when Apex is more bullish.
I don't know.
Clowny than nerdy.
I'll tell you something.
Text goes, AI believes what we tell it to believe, and that's what fucking Ellie just said.
All about
Nerdy, take your head out of your ass, dude. It's going to be at $250,000 one day.
But
I'll be the bullish one, bro.
But you understand,
That
like,
motherfucker
what
can
needs
hit
to happen?
10K in a heartbeat.
I know,
Sorry,
but
go
do
ahead.
we know? But do we need to understand like what needs to take place in order for that to take place? Like, we have to see some
blockchain
chaos.
accounting.
We have to adopt the traffic of all the clearinghouses, SWIFT, all the financial institutions running in, but we have all the proof. Remember your training.
Okay, that's
remember
all fine
your
and all.
fucking training. Remember boot camp.
I know, but that's all fine and all. But like,
Yeah.
like there has to be a global cooperation through all the banks and some kind of global agreement where they all agree to do something. You can't just, and each jurisdiction is different. So that's what I'm saying. Like there would have to there would have to be a global drastic fucking event for something to take place.
They shut down the
We're
entire
moving
planet.
on to blockchain.
Exactly.
Blockchain accounting. Blockchain accounting. Everybody's going to do blockchain accounting. Simple as that. We're shutting down the old shit and we're moving to fucking the new system. That's where the money is.
Remember, we're too quiet right now, bro. I don't know about you guys. I got a sneaking suspicion. Shit's way too quiet for a fucking presidential election. The most important presidential election on earth.
And Trump is making fucking fries at McDonald's. How the fuck does that make sense?
I know, right?
Explain that shit.
I know you love AI, bro, but AI's bias is fucked, bro.
But why is this motherfucker making fries at McDonald's?
Show humility. I like it. I actually like it.
This
I
is
mean, I'm not
stupid.
like
The fucking nation
super
is
bullish.
dying, and this motherfucker's making fries at McDonald's. How the fuck does that make sense? And please, someone explain this to me.
Who else is gonna humble themselves and do that kind of crap?
Why
I
do you
like
think
that.
we fucking why do you think we look into the fucking the shit that the fucking when it comes to like the controversial shit, the nanobots, the connections with Trump that are unsavory, like the JD Vance fucking vote, like Puma, you're muted, bro. But why do you think we look into that shit? Because Trump does random shit like that, and while our country's dying. You're exactly correct.
But if McDonald's been pushing this fucking genetically modified meat and has been causing all this cancer and all this other bullshit, then why promote it?
Bro, why is RFK talk against fucking seed oils when he's making fries in seed oil?
How the fuck does that make sense?
McDonald's.
None of that shit makes sense.
McDonald's to show him that he's going to shut him down. That's why That's why he's there. He's telling you what he's going to do. These people are going down at McDonald's.
Fucking
He's gonna
Ellie, bro.
fry
I
him.
fucking love you.
He's going to fry them all. He's going to fry them all. That's
He's
what
gonna
he's
fry
showing
him like the fries. Yeah. Bro, but no matter what, we got a fucking shit show. We got a shit show coming up. Get ready. I know we've had 90 million buckets of popcorn, but get your fucking popcorn ready.
I think you're right on the point of it's too quiet and something big has to happen.
It's too quiet, bro.
I agree with you on that.
It's
front.
too fucking quiet right now. They tried the hurricanes. They tried the hurricanes. They're running the fucking meme shit going. Like, what's happening?
I kind of want a fish fillet and fries right now, to be honest. It sounds really good.
And that's the thing. We're so used to it. We got 30
I
years.
still like that shit.
The boys in the chat.
Stop
No, the
eating
boys
that
are.
shit.
We've all
It's
been
good.
fucking. We all raised on that shit, bro. Like,
it's fucking good. I like chicken
statistically,
nuggets.
we've
Chicken
been
nuggets are
eating
bomb.
fucking fast food for decades as a collective. You get addicted to the shit. This shit's yummy.
It's good.
It's yummy.
KFC is fire.
Dude,
too.
Nerdy, you tricked me in last time we were in Vegas. That's the last time
So-
I had a baby meat sandwich was in Vegas.
With the Whataburger,
Yeah.
so wasn't it delicious? Wasn't that
Baby
fucking
meat.
delicious? And with the fries,
Yeah.
it was yum. It was yummy.
Whataburger was better.
Whataburger was also good. Whataburger was also good.
Dude, you said Whataburger was trash, bro. I was there. I fucking missed
Whataburger
Whataburger because I was at the
Whataburger was a
gas
lot
station.
better than the AMP garbage burger that we got from that
I
fucking.
know, but that wasn't even AMPM. That was some strange ass
No,
in the
it was
middle
better
of
than,
nowhere fucking quickie
fucking
mart.
White Castle. White Castle was trash. White Castle.
Yeah,
was
White Castle is
garbage.
trash, bro. Yeah, fuck that.
I don't even
Five
understand how
Guys.
White Castle is still around. Fuck White
Five
Castle.
Guys is sloppy fucking garbage. It's too
That's
expensive.
that's about what you get here compared to what you guys got at Whataburger. where you're at.
See, if I wanted a decent
Okay,
burger,
those are almost fighting words. I'm
dude,
just saying.
I'll do the 4x4 at In-N-Out, bro, all day. 4x4
Oh no,
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. There you go. Sorry.
The
That's what I
4x4,
meant
bro.
to
The
say.
4 patties,
In-N-Out.
dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
I
what I'm
love
saying,
burgers.
though. At the
Burgers
end of the
are
day,
bomb.
we're addicted to that shit, dude. Like, cause that's all they ever do. If you look at all the shopping centers and all the little strip malls everywhere, there's fucking Walmart, Target. It's all the same shit. Bed Bath and Beyond, fucking Bath and Body Works, fucking Walmart, Little Caesars, fucking I don't know what you guys call it. I think in Down Under they call it Hungry Jacks. But we got Burger
Jack's,
King.
yep.
Yeah, we got
Hungry
Burger
Jack's.
King. We got fucking Taco Bell. There's always a KFC and a Taco Bell right next to each other. Then you got the infamous Mickey D's on top of all of it.
Yeah.
Hardee's,
Mackey's.
Charles Jr.
Yeah.
The Golden Arches.
We've been funneled into a fucking death trap.
Bro, look at fucking Happy Days. Happy Days know what the fuck I'm talking about.
People are like
fish fillet with sauteed onions, garlic, and the sauce.
Right.
Fucking
So-
exactly.
Yeah,
That's
but
fucking
Happy
good.
Days has said he eats dogs too. So
Bro,
y'all go easy.
let's help the politician. Dude, the politicians nowadays are like, let's help small business. Dude, small business doesn't exist and hasn't for like 40 years.
The middle class is dead. Small business
It's
is dying.
fucking dead. It's been dead. What the fuck are we talking about?
Bro,
There
look
is no fucking small business anymore. It doesn't even exist.
There was a German store right next to my house, and I used to go there to get this German chocolate because that's the only place you would get it because they used to import stuff from Germany. They're gone. They sold their small business. They're gone. There's another
Hey,
place.
sorry guys, we
down
gotta
here.
run like all of a sudden. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the panel here, but I literally gotta run right this second. Sorry
Beautiful.
to disrupt you. See you guys on the next one. Have a good one, guys.
Later, Alan.
And there's been hella places like up and down the street over here, bro. Like all up and down Auburn. Fucking this for sale, for lease,
For sale,
for rent,
empty.
you know, empty.
Yeah.
All,
I
bro,
remember,
all the small
I
businesses
remember,
are dead.
I remember
bro.
when that fucking boulevard was packed.
Packed.
When I was growing up,
Packed,
it was
bro.
packed. They had like tap plastics over there. They had all kinds of shit over there. The roller rink. I remember, bro.
Now
But
it's all empty. Everything's
it's gone,
dead.
dude. It's fucking
Well, we
gone.
saw during
But
the
let's go to
pandemic-
Target and buy Starbucks. Sorry, go ahead.
We saw during the pandemic what was open.
Right.
McDonald's, Pizza Hut.
Bro, talk about it, Ellie. Walmart, Target. Oh, we're essential businesses. We're gonna stay open. Well, fuck all your small businesses. for coming
Amazon,
by toilet
bro.
paper
That's
from us.
another monster that needs to
Yeah.
go the fuck away, bro.
Fucking hell,
The
bro.
virus
We're
can't
all
get
so
to those.
we're addicted to Amazon, bro. All of us. I don't give a shit who you are.
Amazon sells in Amazon became a solidified business from 2020 because people spent all their fucking money buying shit on Amazon.
But nerdy. What about monopolies laws? What about
You know-
monopolies?
You know what's crazy
Where the
is
fuck
that
did those go?
I catch myself telling my own mom, why would you go to Walmart where you can just get it off of Amazon? And it's true.
It's the fish fillet concept you just talked about. That
Yeah.
motherfucking fish fillet is fire, bro.
Yeah, but it's true though, right? Like, why the fuck would you go to Walmart? Why would you go to a store when you go to Amazon and get it delivered to your house same day or next day, whatever, and it's cheaper? And if you don't want it, you just return it or whatever. But it's like, why even fuck with Walmart?
We're already
You're buying
doomed.
returned items that
We're
are
already doomed. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why would you?
There has to be a fundamental catalyst. Remember we were talking about, but there might be dude. There has to be something that breaks the camel's back.
Yeah, because like the new world efficiencies and the old world style of living are clashing with each other. They're overlapping each other. Like the old world is dead. It's like there's no
People don't
reason
have
for it to
enough
be
money
around.
to fucking survive, bro. It's nuts.
Yeah.
But let's buy the new pink Stanley mug on fucking Amazon.
But is that us accepting Agenda 2030 by saying that it's more efficient for me to use the internet rather than walking to the store and touching grass and interacting with people and going to a register, talking to a cashier and using cash to go
touching
pay for the
grass.
item?
Essentially, yes. That's why they're going to
Versus-
dupe us with the nanobot shit coming in. But the future, Buster's right. The future will look great. We're going to have 80-cent bread again, but that bread's still full of fucking preservatives made by BlackRock, a.k.a. Hostess, a.k.a. Bimbo, a.k.a. Earth Grains, a.k.a. mass-produced, manufactured garbage. We're
Just
still
eat
going to
rice.
live on that, bro. Sorry,
Just
go
eat
ahead.
rice from the Himalayas. Himalayan rice, basmati.
Sure, let me get a bag of Himalayan rice from Walmart. Do they sell it at Walmart?
I don't know. We don't have Walmart here.
You
probably
think
do.
you're
It's
better
probably
than
named
us?
differently.
Ellie, not wearing a shirt, taking
have,
showers, smelling good, eating Himalayan rice, motherfucker.
What do you have
go.
there? You have the fucking. It's not Albertson. It's called something else.
Target came up.
No, the other one.
Kohl's, bro. They got Kohl's.
Yeah,
They
we got Kohl's
Woolworths.
and Woolies.
It's Kohl's.
Woolworths.
Woolworth, yeah.
I remember we had Woolworths when I was a kid here in the States, but that shit's gone.
We got IGA supporting locals.
Oh shit, you got IGA. We got IGA. Yeah.
But their shops are dope because they're kind of like they're like the train station and the shops are like a unit, which is dope. I like that.
Plus, we
We're
produce
getting 80-cent bread, motherfuckers. We're getting it.
We are. We are. I think we're gonna get 50. I think we're gonna get 30 cents bread. I think we're gonna go back to 30 cents bread and like $1 gas.
Amen, bro. I'm down. A $40,000 single family home. Let's go.
A lot of young people. Well, I'm not super old or nothing, but I'm just saying, like, I grew up in a time where I remember gas was 63 cents, and I remember gas at 55 cents. I've seen gas go from. I even remember gas at 35 cents, and I remember that shit going up to $1.77 and being, what the fuck? Why is gas so high? Why is it $1? Why is it $1.77? And then I remember through all Obama's years and everything, and gas hitting $5.30, and be like, why the fuck is gas $5.30? This is outrageous. From 75 or 35 cents that I remember seeing. And it's just like,
it's just the forcible rape of the American people over and over
like,
again.
oh, it's normal. How is that fucking normal?
Sustained. The last 4 years, it never went down. It just skyrocketed with this Biden bullshit, and then it stayed at like 550 for days, bro.
In the less than 20 years that happened. In 20 years, we've been robbed to that much in 20 years that gas went from a couple cents to fucking $5. But what the fuck? Fuck this.
Ellie says they use petrol over there, bro. You think you're special using petrol and you're fucking. It's all the same, Ellie.
All the same shit.
You guys do it
in your hole.
They do it by the liter. They don't do gallon, bro. Sorry, go ahead.
Gas is expensive. Like gas, taxis use gas, so it's cheaper. We use petrol.
See, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, because petrol to me is the same thing as gasoline.
Petroleum.
What are you talking about?
Petroleum.
Well, gas is like butane gas in a can.
Oh, like propane.
Yeah.
Or okay. So
he's talking natural gas.
We call gas here in the States petrol. Petrol is gas. Same thing.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's the same thing.
These American.
Over here, it's by the gallon too. So you get a gallon of petrol. It's a gallon of petrol. So when we say 550, like in where I'm at in Cali, it's like 550. It's ranged from like at the tippy top, it hit like 750 in like LA, $7.50 per gallon. And how many liters is in a gallon? 4. So
wow.
Yeah, just divide that by 4. 750 divided by 4 is how much we pay.
We also don't see the difference between.
I don't say wow. I say wow at the price of gas in California, because in Texas we're like, where I'm at, it's like $2.35.
Fuck you. Go back to Texas, bro. Fuck you. You son of a bitch. Yeah. We're shit's like we're steady like $5, 4.30, 4.40, 4.30. I've seen it as low as 4.30 recently.
4.30 is the lowest I've seen it here. Yeah.
But it's still grip per gallon. It sucks.
That's fucking ass. Fuck you and your fucking $2.
How's Schweppe doing, man? What's
Send
Schweppe
some
doing?
over here. I'll buy stuff
Hey,
from you.
that's what happens when you live where the refineries are.
If I send a train over, can you send some barrels in there and send it back?
E4 getting technical.
Yeah.
Petrol is everything from plastic to polyester. Hell yeah. We love you, E4.
You know what I'm saying? You know what
We're
I'm
just
saying?
chilling. Bro, we're just chilling. You want to call it?
Call
2
who?
hours.
Who are we
8
calling?
minutes.
Are we calling the fucking? Are we calling Jerome and be like, "What the fuck, bro? Why is gas fucking $5
Right,
in
right.
California?
Tyrone.
While my homies in fucking Texas are paying $2. What the fuck is this?"
Right.
Do we punch Newsom in the nuts and be like, "Newsom, what the fuck?"
I'm a firm believer still that Tether's going to crash, Bitcoin's going to tumble with it. RLUSD is the new fucking Tether, and we about to fucking moon rocket. Fuck your AI, nerdy.
Fuck you and your fucking and you're not AI using.
I know,
You
my
should be
dumb
using
ass. I'm
AI.
a boomer. I'm a boomer.
You know what I heard? I heard
Yeah.
fucking Canada has the worst living situation right now, where everything is so goddamn expensive, and there's so many people moving in that they're completely fucked, and then they have a lot of corruption going on right now.
Something's got to happen, bro.
So what the fuck?
Yeah, I think they're gonna do the Harris shit. They're gonna let Harris run it, and then it's gonna be fucking shit balls for a month or two, and that's when all this shit that we've been expecting for 4 years is gonna happen. It's gonna be like that. T-Dog's not gonna win. There's too many people still asleep. Nothing fundamental will change.
How many more weeks? How many more weeks till election? Week and a half, 2 weeks.
2.
It's like 19 days, 18
Well, she's
days.
about to. She's about to get
like
her
16
period
days,
cramp.
bro.
Period cramps are going to kick in, and then she's going to pull out of the race because she's on her period.
Fucking Ellie.
Well, we got 4 days to buy if JB.
The fucking
croaks.
cramps are gonna get her, bro.
If JB croaks, we got 4 days to buy. If you believe in the Bears, which are real. Fuck you, Ellie. Go fuck yourself, Ellie.
Fuck you, Ellie. Motherfucker.
All right, we got last words. You want to say some shit before we
Oh,
dip?
you know, I was gonna say, tell Ellie. Americans don't see the difference between calling you an Australian, calling you a koala, or calling you a kangaroo. To us, you're all just Australian. It's the same fucking word. It all means the same thing. We're just addressing an Australian, whether we call you a kangaroo or whether we call you a koala. We're addressing the fact that you are an Australian.
You know the saying, call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner.
Amen. And that involves Himalayan rice.
Yeah, Himalayan rice and lamb, right?
Kev Hay, bro. Kev Hay. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So she ain't gonna be my president for one fucking day. That's right. The people that are awake, that are paying attention, are gonna fucking cause such a stink that's what they need to wake up the rest of the fucking sheeps, because they're still Starbucks sheeps buying fucking LGBTQ clothes for their kids. There's still people fucking putting up with that shit everywhere. It needs to be. We need to have another level of like shaboom, shebang, kapow. We need that. And so that's why.
Was that some Jewishness right there?
No, that sounded kind of Jewy,
was that
didn't it?
the Zion? Were you
Shalom?
No, shalom is actually where you go.
Oh,
Yeah, you got to throw the L in there. But no, what I'm saying is we need a big bang, and that shit. Obviously, all the shit up to this point hasn't woke up the Karens, so we got to wake the fucking Karens up. Otherwise, we'd have thousands of motherfuckers on this show, bro, waking up. There ain't enough.
Wake the fuck up, Karen.
He's waking up.
Wake up, Karen.
Love it. Batman on deck. Sheep with the QR on his forehead. Bad sheep. Bad. Wake up.
You won't
Let's
be able
go.
to bitch for too much longer if Kamala wins, Karen. You can bitch if Trump wins all you want. We don't care. You can keep on being a Karen. We don't care. We do need you in society as a balance. So don't think that you're not needed.
I'm gonna vote for the lesser of two evils. Who knows if it's all evil? It may not be. Whatever. I'm gonna go T-Dog, of course. But at the end of the day, that's the dichotomy. That's what they're giving us, those options. And so we run with one option. But at the end of the day, does our vote even fucking matter? Does it even matter? I've been debating whether or not I mail in my
fucking matter.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna be like, you're gonna check my ID because I want you to verify that I'm a citizen. But sir, it's illegal in California to check your ID. No, motherfucker. You're going to check to see if I'm a fucking official citizen right now, and you're going to give me my ballot. And then I'm going to vote. I'm going to pencil it in, or whatever the fuck they give me. Pencil it in. But then where we're fucked is when we scan it into the box, or we put it in that box. Who knows if there's some, United States Postal Service worker that's going to throw that shit away after I put it in that box, or some fucking corrupt. We don't know shit at this point. We should have fixed it in the last 4 years. That's why I think they're going to let some more fuckery happen, because Everybody's got to wake up to this shit.
Do you know where my voting box is? My voting box near me is in inside a Mexican store.
It's in a Mexican grocery store. You think the motherfucker ain't gonna open that shit up and throw it in the fucking round file? Like, come on.
So I can get some tacos and drop off my ballot. I already got my ballot, to be honest. They already sent it to me. I got it.
That don't count, bro.
Somebody said.
Sorry, Ellie.
Somebody said if elections counted, it would be illegal.
That somebody's a fucking moron. Who said that?
Because if it was counted, then yeah, that'd make it illegal for us because it's all selected, not elected.
Amen.
They're all erected.
We got to see something, man. There's been too much fuckery to this point to not have something. We have to have a crescendo.
It's who can please the Klaus shaft the best is the leader.
What?
Fuck. That's right, bro. Okay. We're done.
Nothing makes fucking sense. Nothing makes fucking sense, guys. See you later. Come back here. I'll be back here next Sunday. Peace.
We told you.
Knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. I told my boss I put my 2 weeks on feeling bullish. Never coming back, I got gains, I'm doing it, I'm through with this. I started saving up and I started getting back. Now I'm stupid rich, I'm stupid rich. CNBC, CNN said we hooligans. Who was them? Another party on the moon again. It was closer than sooner than. I'm sorry that you missed it, I'm sorry that you missed it. James Rule got a shirt and it says I told you so. I didn't mean to say it, but I told you so. They tried to shake us out, but we couldn't let you go. Got you occupied, don't want you to know. I hope you got a hold, please enjoy the show. Bagman, more commander, gotta go. We're the new family all across the globe. Jump inside the mothership, now it's time to roll.
You know how many faces would melt? Do you know how many people would look at you and go, wow, you're just lucky. You're just lucky. Yeah, you told me about it, but hey, you're just what? I told you so.
We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. Hey, I got a new shirt and it says that I'm ghost. Top hat on with the bagman coat. Pimpin' in the cane plus I found all the gold. And your friend still is a no-show. Not participating, so enjoy the show. You try to help them out, but they just don't wanna know. Now they watching for the sky like a fireworks show. The 1% fam, now we all ghost. I know you probably told some friends, but they not listening. That's too bad for them, cause now there's no getting in. I found the switch now and Bagman flipping it. Brace yourself, this was all a show, now it's finally sinking in. We headed to the top. No more looking at your watch clock. Tell your boss that you're bullish, F off. Cause we stupid rich, we stupid rich, we stupid rich. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you.
That's what you need to tell them. My t-shirt, XRP, I told you so.
Flip that switch. We're coming for that top spot.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup,
Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.